Affiliated to this paper, I need freedom for my family line. Draw my life design up like fine art. I'm jumping out just to unfamiliar coordinates. Hopped off the porch like I could touch the sky. Red is not one trip. The ism talk the water out your faucet. Look at me flossing. I'm so wavy I could change the tide. My intuition sense the hatred in your ways. You imitated forging lines, claim meaning means that's just to justify. Yeah, right. West side, born maritime. Creole baby, my bloodline. My lungs clouded, my thoughts crowded. Say all I see is these dollar signs. Finna make a play and that sound delay. On mamas, I testify. Run for it, run for it, run. I'm out here paper chasing, looking for the funds. Run for it, run for it, run. I'm out here paper chasing, looking for the funds. Run for it, run for it, run. I'm out here paper chasing, looking for the funds. Run for it, run for it, run. I'm out here paper chasing, looking for the funds. You ain't recognize the game. I'm from the Bay, okay, I'm versatile and my slang is different. I'm lane switching with the same people that I came up in this thing with. My head swivel, I'm homebound. Got a target back on my backside. Cat peeling with the cast iron. Better run for it, run before I catch you. Niggas out ball it, block it. Trying to stop my blessing. Gamble with your life. Don't bet it, don't bet it. They can't stop my blessing. You do best not to test it. Yeah, you right. Real all in my blood supply. Get ball up top, finna make a play. I cast a lob like I'm Jalen, baby. No co-signer, no co-pilot. They pen pals, my flow designer. My brain signal out of range with it. My palm mission is a dollar sign. If I say it twice, then I meant it right.
My brain signal out of range with it. My palm mission is a dollar sign. You know, co-signer, no co-pilot. They pen pals, my flow designer. My brain signal out of range with it. My palm mission is a dollar sign.
Run for it, run for it, run. I'm out here paper chasing, looking for the funds. Run for it, run for it, run. I'm out here paper chasing, looking for the funds. Run for it, run for it, run. I'm out here paper chasing, looking for the funds. Run for it, run for it, run. I'm out here paper chasing, looking for the funds.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Rob coming back at you once again with another live stream and another call-in show. Another one. Shout out to everybody that's here. Good to see each and every one of you. If you guys can hear me okay, please give me a thumbs up or a radiation emoji in the chat. If you cannot hear me or things are looking and sounding bad, please give me a thumbs down or an angry face. All right. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to shout out everybody who is in the building early. All right. Shout out to my man, Carlton Way. Shout out to Brooklyn Queen. Shout out to Thomas Wilson. Shout out to Black Free Thinker. And shout out to my man AB Promotions. All right. So this is a call-in show. All right. So, we're going to go over some topics and, we're going to discuss some things. But this is a call-in show, man. This is you guys' time to shine with whatever type of questions, comments, concerns, critiques, counterpoints, whatever you want to do. It is up to you. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to you guys for being so consistent with helping my liquidity goals. You know what I'm saying? You guys have made this call-in show possible. So take advantage. And I owe you more call-in shows, so this won't be the first. Or this will be the first, won't be the last. You know what I'm saying? The link to be able to call in is in several places in the Discord for people who are interested in calling in. The link is also pinned in the comment section of the chat. The regulars, shout out to y'all. Y'all already know. I don't need to, mention anything as far as rules go. You know how that goes without saying. To people who are not regulars, who may want to come in and participate, you're more than welcome. The only thing that we ask is that you be respectful and you follow the YouTube community guidelines. That's it. Fair enough, right? You can be a Bitcoin hater. You can be a Bitcoin lover. You can be a Bitcoin Maximus. You can be a altcoin Maximus. All are welcome. All who follow the rules are welcome. All who bring intelligent discussion, critique, and analysis are welcome. All right. So we're going to kind of start off where we left off this morning, talking more about this liquidity issue. All right. We're going to talk more about this liquidity issue. Bitcoin sell side liquidity hits lowest level since 2018, fueling a rally. Wiles quietly accumulate as sell-side liquidity hits 5-year low, driving new Bitcoin highs. Now, we talked about this earlier, right? And this kind of indicates something, right? It kind of indicates something. Bitcoin is making headlines as sell-side liquidity plummets to its lowest levels since 2018, igniting a fresh rally that sees the cryptocurrency nearing the $100,000 mark. Okay. As whales quietly accumulate assets amid this liquidity crunch, the market dynamics are shifting dramatically, highlighting a strategic game among the major players. Now, let me ask you guys this question. What is the strategic game that the major players are playing? Shout out to Volvo 2 Love. What's good with it, Volvo? What's the strategic game that these major players are playing? Meanwhile, Enron makes a humorous comeback with a parody poking fun at tech launches, while Canadian Bitcoin advocate Pierre Poilievre leads the race for prime minister on Polymarket. In other news, NASDAQ is looking to raise option contracts limits for traders, reflecting growing trading volumes in the crypto space. Stay tuned for these stories and more in today's newsletter. All right. So if you guys do not get this newsletter, this is the Crypto Slate newsletter. All right. I'm gonna start using these in the streams. All right. Bitcoin buy side liquidity hits lowest level since 2018, fueling rally. All right. So we're gonna take a look at this. Look at that price. Hey, look, $96,697.27. Let me ask you guys this question. How many people bought some Bitcoin today? If you bought any Bitcoin today, throw some flames in the chat. Shout out to AW1. AW1 made it possible for your boy to buy some Bitcoin today. Oh man, it wasn't a lot, but actually it was though, because all Bitcoin is a lot, right? That's what they don't get. All Bitcoin is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Carlton Wade. Carlton Wade said I got like $10 worth. Hey, he got 10 on it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. My man Carlton copped the dime. You know what I'm saying? Did they sell you the dime for 9 or did you have to pay 10? Did you have to pay 10 for hen or did you get a dime for 9? Did you get 10 for hen or did you pay a dime for 9? Which one? You know what I'm saying? Bitcoin sell side liquidity hits lowest level since 2018, fueling Bitcoin rally. All right. So I want to ask you guys this. What do you think is the market dynamics for all of these Bitcoin inflows, all of this positive energy going on about cryptocurrency, yet the price went down to 96,679? Do you guys think that what's going on right now is that people are trying to get all the scared people out of the market before they go in and get all of their floors and collect maximum profits on the rally? If that's what you guys think is happening, give me a thumbs up. If you guys do not think that that's what's happening, then give me a thumbs down and let me know what you think is happening. Whales quietly accumulate as sell-side liquidity hits 5-year low, driving new Bitcoin highs. Look at this. Look at this. Got to pay to play. Got to be a crypto slate alpha. Bitcoin's journey nears 6 figures has been marked by intriguing market maneuvers. As prices wavered between 92,000 and 100,000, behind-the-scenes dynamics played a crucial role. Recent data shines light on a declining over-the-counter desk balance and a renewed buying spree from whales, revealing a shift from net selling to positive accumulation. But why are these influential players moving Bitcoin off exchanges and clutching tighter onto their holdings? Delve into the strategic game reshaping Bitcoin's market as the latest halving's impact unfolds. Okay. Now look at this. See that you got to stake some crypto. Connect the wallet. To access Crypto Slate Alpha, you will need a Solana wallet, connect the Solana wallet self-custody, and then stake ACS, 20,000 ACS. Native token of access protocol to the Crypto Slate pool. They got a nice little racket running right there. They got a nice little racket running there. Pay for this article with your crypto. Pay for this article with your crypto. I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it. So let's take a look at another analysis. All right, let's take a look at another analysis. Bitcoin dumped below $99,000. All right. Shout out to everybody watching. I appreciate you guys. If you all haven't smashed that like button yet, please do me a favor. Take a moment, smash that like button. Also, if you guys haven't hit the bell, please take a moment, hit that bell. Also, please share the stream to your social media. People who are interested in the discussion, link is in the chat. Moderators can also repost the link, and it's pinned. Link is in the Discord as well. All right. Bitcoin dumps below $99,000. What does technical analysis say? All right. So, believe it or not, I think that we all have a very good understanding of the technical interpretation of recent market events. I think that we all get it. I think that we all know all the possible outcomes, which gives us a good amount of information to work with, right? Bitcoin's price suggests a potential retest around $90,000 with weekly indicators signaling continued consolidation. So when they say continued consolidation, what does that mean? We're retesting $90,000, continued consolidation ahead. Interpret that. When the consolidation starts to occur, if you're somebody who's looking to try to take advantage of the floor, those would be good buying opportunities, right? If you guys would agree, give me a thumbs up. If y'all disagree, give me a thumbs down. Shout out to Lewis Knowles. What's good with it, bro? Right? Bitcoin faces significant headwinds to consistently break above $100,000 as technical indicators show the crypto king has several hurdles to overcome in the short term. Bitcoin is back below $99,000, falling 2.5% over the past 24 hours and trading around 98,650 at the time of writing, according to a Bitcoin weather report by pseudonymous technical analyst, The Weatherman. posted on X, current price action suggests a potential retest of a trend line around $90,000. So that's not bad, right? What does that mean? What that means is that gives us, a little bit of time. $90,000. I wouldn't feel like I got price gouged if I got a little bit of Bitcoin at $90,000. I would actually feel like I made a little bit of a come up, a little something. What they say, a little TT, right? That's it. Get you a little bit at $99,000. You got you a little TT, right? Resistance near 99,600 is pivotal, as failure to break it could lead to retesting lows around $91,000. So $91,000 would be our next area to work with. Short-term indicators show mixed signals. The 4-hour chart suggests bullish potential with a reclaimed golden cross, with liquidation heat maps showing significant stop clusters at 97,000 and 99,600. Okay. Looking ahead, this is us over the next 1 to 2 months. The trader predicts Bitcoin may fake a breakout above $100,000 and retest 90,000 before regaining momentum for a rally. This is, I do believe that a scenario like this is possible. I do believe a scenario like this is possible. All right. Bitcoin's extended consolidation phase, especially during a multi-month bull trend, tends to create a favorable environment for altcoins to rally. Market dominance metrics suggest that Bitcoin's share of the crypto market may have peaked, a common precursor to the start of an alt season where alternative cryptocurrencies outperform Bitcoin. Now, let me ask you guys this question. If these altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin and Bitcoin starts to go into a consolidation period during alt season, would it be a bad idea to dump altcoin profits into Bitcoin? How do you guys feel about dumping altcoin profits into Bitcoin? If you guys think that that's a decent strategy, then give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't, then give me a thumbs down. And shout out to everybody watching. I appreciate you guys. If you all haven't smashed the like button yet, please do me a favor. Take a moment, smash that like button. Also, if you guys haven't hit the bell, please take a moment, hit the bell. And also, please share the stream to your social media. All right. Favorable narratives could be seen. Shout out to Win Loser Rug, because Win Loser Rug was on it. Favorable narratives could be seen in AI, GameFi, and Solana native decentralized exchanges. Again, so we know where these the majority of the altcoin rush is going to be. It's going to be in the legacy cryptocurrencies that survived, like Ripple and Cardano, right? HBAR and Algo, right? Newer coins that are going to do real well, AI, GameFi, Solana native DEXs. Now, let me ask you guys this question. Name some tokens that are good watches within these narratives, okay? Give them to us in the comment section. The weatherman advises traders to remain patient, waiting for clearer bullish signals to confirm the next phase of the rally, okay? And I wouldn't disagree with that. I actually thought that was very balanced. I actually thought that was very balanced, and it also gave the upside, right? And it also gave the downside. So some analysts are saying that Bitcoin has entered a late stage rally. All right. Bitcoin enters late bull cycle stage. This is what investors need to know. All right. So lucky you guys, you came to the right place because you're about to get everything that you need to know. The cryptocurrency market, led by Bitcoin, has often followed a pattern of alternating growth and decline cycles, reflecting investor sentiment and market fundamentals. Since the beginning of the current bull cycle in January of 2023, Bitcoin has demonstrated substantial gains in both price and market duration. Increased capital inflows from new investors have supported this growth, and existing participants are reinvesting their profits. However, recent indicators suggest that the market may now be entering the latter stages of this cycle, raising questions about what lies ahead for Bitcoin and the broader crypto market. Okay. Key indicators point to cautious optimism. So now basically this is so let me so basically the market is having post-nut clarity. All right. How many people ever heard of post-nut clarity? Post-nut clarity is when you just can't wait, you know what I'm saying, to just enjoy some beautiful woman that you've been thinking about, right? And not for the not for the holistic amount of reasons, right? Just for one reason, right? Then after you achieve that reason, you kind of start reconsidering things. You kind of be like, why did I do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. She kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? I just noticed she looked like she gnaws her nails and never gets a manicure. I don't know if I can handle them Freddy Krueger hands. You know what I'm saying? Staring at that all day might kind of drive me crazy. I don't know if I could do that long term. Well, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? But it happened, you know what I'm saying, after everything resolved itself. You know what I'm saying? You got that post-nut clarity, right? So that's what this is. This is the post-euphoria clarity. Oh, Trump's the president. Oh, ETFs. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be great. Oh, strategic national reserves. Oh, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't really know if I want to buy a Bitcoin for $100,000. Ooh, it looked nice, but ooh, I don't know. It looked nice, but I don't know if I want to get in bed with it again. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing people saying about Bitcoin right now. Look nice, but I don't know if I want to get in bed with it again. Oh, man. Shout out to AB Promotions, man. Shout out to AB Promotions with the meme coin strategy. AB Promotions says, I always take Shiba profits and recently bonk and buy Bitcoin or other crypto. Facts. If you ask me, that's what you use meme coins for. That's why you always keep some meme coins on deck. Meme coins will definitely give you an extra little bump to be able to get you some liquidity and buy you some good stuff if you need it. But I don't know. People, you know how people are, bro. You try to tell them like, yo, meme coins got a place. They got a place in the portfolio. They have a purpose. They serve a purpose. You know what I'm saying? And, it's just like, oh, there's nothing to these projects. Well, create your own project and use them. That's what we're doing, right? A significant metric supporting this observation is the percentage of Bitcoin traded within the past month based on realized market cap, UTXO, which currently sits at 36%, according to a recent analysis shared by a crypto quant analyst known as Crypto Dan. All right, so here's his chart. In the analysis, Dan reveals that while this figure remains lower than peak levels observed in previous bull cycles, its downward trajectory suggests that the market is progressing towards its cycle peak. Dan anticipates that this peak could occur sometime between quarters 1 and 2 of 2025. Okay. However, rather than a single explosive surge, historical trends indicate that the ratio could experience a sharp increase for 2 to 4 more times before the cycle concludes. Okay. So what they're saying is that what we might actually end up seeing, or what we might actually end up experiencing, is like a start-stop type phenomenon, like a stop-go type phenomenon. It'll start, things will start to surge, then we'll get a correction, then we'll get a consolidation, then we'll get a price decrease, then we'll get a surge. So it's going to be kind of a jerky ride. It's not going to be this smooth roller coaster to these massive price hikes that people believe that it is. There's going to be a lot of tests of wit, tests of strength, tests of endurance, and tests of will to see how many people are actually going to stay in the market. All right. This pattern typically signals market overheating, followed by a subsequent correction or bear cycle. Dan further highlighted that while the market still holds for potential gains, a conservative approach to risk management is advisable. Now, I agree with that. If you guys would agree with that, give me a thumbs up. If you guys would disagree with that, then give me a thumbs down. I definitely agree with that. Historically, late-stage bull cycles have been marked by increased volatility as profit-taking begins to influence market behavior, Dan wrote. Nevertheless, from a conservative standpoint and with risk management in mind, caution is advised. For this reason, I am planning to gradually sell my holdings. Okay. So he's probably gradually selling his holdings. He's going to put them into a stable coin or put them into something else, and then attempt to buy everything back during the consolidation. Okay. That is probably what is going to end up happening. Another critical observation from on-chain data is the relationship between short-term traders and short-term holders. Historically, a sharp increase in short-term trading activity often precedes a market correction. Okay. Traders who enter the market during recent price rallies may begin to sell off their holdings, leading to a temporary downward pressure on prices. Conversely, long-term holders often remain resilient during these periods, providing a stabilizing force in the market. All right. Bitcoin sees recovery as the new year begins. After weeks of struggling to remain below $100,000 in the last month of 2024, Bitcoin appears to have resumed its bullish momentum as the first month of 2025 commences. Although Bitcoin entered the new year with a price below $95,000, however, a few days later, the asset continued its upward momentum, reclaiming the $100,000 price mark to currently trade at a price of $101,624. Okay. At the time of writing, Bitcoin recorded a 3.9% increase in the past day, bringing its price closer to its recently established all-time high above $108,000 last month. All right. So where are we going from here? If you ask me, what happened between today and yesterday tells the extended story. What happened between today and yesterday definitely tells the extended story. I think we're going to be dealing with this seesaw between low 90 or high 90,000s and low 100,000s for a while. Okay. And finally, there's going to be a breakout event. I don't know if it's going to be the announcement of the strategic Bitcoin reserve or what, but it'll be something like that ends up breaking Bitcoin out of that cycle and giving it enough push to be able to get through and actually start the real market rally that everybody is excited for and that everybody is looking for. Shout out to everybody that's watching. I appreciate you guys. If you all haven't smashed the like button yet, please do me a favor. Take a moment, smash that like button. Also, if you guys have not hit the bell, please take a moment, hit that bell, and also please share the stream to your social media. And remember, this is a call-in stream. Shout out to everybody for hitting the goals and making this call-in stream possible. People are more than welcome to hit that link. The link appears in the chat pinned. The moderators can put the link in if you're not able to see it. And the link is in the Discord for the people in the Discord as well. All right. Bitcoin weekly PPO turns red at $102,000. What it means for the bull market. Okay. What does this mean for the bull market? Crypto analyst Tony Severino has revealed that the Bitcoin percentage price oscillator has turned red after reaching $102,000. He further explained what this development means for the flagship crypto in relation to the ongoing bull market. Now, if something happened to turn red, in most cases, that's probably not a sign that people would see as a good thing, right? It probably means that we're in some type of imminent situation, right? If you guys would agree, give me a thumbs up. If you guys would disagree, give me a thumbs down. That indicator being in the red probably means that we're in the midst of some type of perilous situation. So let's see what type of perilous situation we might be in the midst of. In an X post, Severino revealed that the Bitcoin weekly PPO just turned red after reaching $102,000. The analyst had mentioned before that when the weekly PPO turns red and the end is near for Bitcoin's bull run, he warned back then that this indicator could be pointing to the top soon. And then here we are, right? As to how this market top could happen now, the crypto analyst explained that the Bitcoin price will keep running once the red ticks begin, and the market will have topped before the red tick runs out. Okay. Severino also highlighted the TD sequential as another indicator that suggests the Bitcoin peak could occur as soon as the first or second quarter of this year. He noted that Bitcoin US dollars quarterly candlesticks are on an 8 count. The analyst further revealed that a perfected TD9 count ended the 2017 bull run. Okay. Therefore, if history repeats itself, the Bitcoin price could top by July. All right, which means that we got what, 6 months until we start to see an expected quote unquote Bitcoin high end price, right? However, the analyst still believes that the top could happen as early as Q1, noting that it isn't uncommon for this peak to happen on the 8th candlestick in the sequence. He also raised the possibility of the Bitcoin bull market extending beyond Q2, stating that the TD8-9 setups could fail. Okay. However, Severino added that it seems unlikely that Bitcoin will continue trending higher for multiple quarters without a more significant correction. The crypto analyst also previously predicted that the Bitcoin price could top below 150,000 as early as January 20th. He explained that Donald Trump's inauguration could be the new paradigm leading to the cycle peak. He made this prediction based on the fact that the market could have already priced into Trump's pro-crypto moves, and I think that it has. If you ask me, that's one of the reasons why the levels that we're at have not gone a lot lower than they have. I think that we're still riding on a Trump pump. If you guys would agree, give me a thumbs up. If you guys would disagree, give me a thumbs down. Bitcoin price correction nearing its end. In the meantime, crypto analysts have suggested that the Bitcoin downtrend may be nearing its end, especially with the flagship crypto back above $100,000. In an X post, crypto analyst Titan of Crypto mentioned that a Bitcoin markup is imminent. This came as he remarked that the 7-week consolidation for Bitcoin might be nearing its end. Okay. Crypto analyst Mickey Bull Crypto also suggested that Bitcoin has flipped bullish once again. He remarked that the bears were no longer in control following Bitcoin's rise above $100,000, invalidating the bearish setup. With the flagship crypto back above this price level, the crypto analyst predicted that it may be ready for a sustainable rally to a cycle top. At the time of this writing, the Bitcoin price is trading around $101,667, up over 2% in the last 24 hours, according to data from CoinMarketCap. And currently, if I'm not mistaken, it's trading at about 97,000, right? Currently, it's trading at about 97,000. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Trading at about 97,000, right? Shout out to Lehman Lucas. What's good with it, bro? What's the likelihood that we hit 100,000 tomorrow? What's the likelihood that we hit 100,000 tomorrow? And shout out to everybody watching. I appreciate you guys. If you all haven't smashed that like button yet, please do me a favor. Take a moment, smash that like button. Also, if you guys haven't hit the bell, please take a moment, hit that bell. And also, please share this stream to your social media. All right. So we've talked about some of the potential consolidation consequences, right, that Bitcoin may have to deal with. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look and see what is it exactly that they're saying is setting up this bull market. Now, shout out to you guys in the chat. Shout out to Vovo. Shout out to Carlton Way. Vovo and Carlton Way say it's very likely to see a $100,000 Bitcoin tomorrow. I don't think we're going to see one. I think that we're going to be stuck right at between 96,000 and 99,000 for a little bit. I don't know how little that little bit might be, but I don't think we're going to break 100,000 tomorrow. I don't know. We might not even break 100,000 until the inauguration, to be honest. I think that there could be some strategic plays in the background going to try to force people out of the market now, right before Trump does his inauguration, and then to jack the price up either on or after the inauguration. Shout out to PJ. PJ says we're almost at 19 million coins minted. compared to U.S. monetary policy of diluting the dollar 2% per year, shows demand for Bitcoin will continue. I would agree. I think that let me ask you this, PJ. I think the fact that the United States is looking to utilize Bitcoin to, salvage and modify the economic and monetary policy. I think the fact that the United States has bent the knee and says we're going to buy Bitcoin, we have to buy Bitcoin because everybody's not just buying up US dollars. Now everybody want to buy up Bitcoin. I think that is a silent admission that United States monetary policy has failed. And now that there's this decentralized monetary policy called the Bitcoin protocols, I think that it's been exposed. And I think that by the United States wanting to buy into this, Bitcoin strategic reserve, buying Bitcoin, owning a piece of the Bitcoin network, I think that honestly, I think that that's the ultimate exposure of the U.S. dollar and the U.S. dollar paradigm in its current state. You know what I'm saying? If you guys would agree, give me a thumbs up. If you guys would disagree, then give me a thumbs down. Okay. Bitcoin sets significant bull market. Analysts target $225,000. Now, if you ask me, these are not if-then scenarios, right? These are if-when scenarios. These are if-when scenarios. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Hold on. Oh, that's wild. Look at this. I had this article sitting up here all day, and a paywall just popped up. Subscribe and save $149.95. Save $149.95. How much does this cost? Hold on real quick. Let me see. Okay, there. Oh, whoo. Got lucky. You know what I'm saying? They talking about sign up and save $149. How much this cost? If we saving $149, good Lord. This better be the best information. You know what I'm saying? This better be the best information. Let me hurry up and read this before they charge me again. Bitcoin continued to trade under $100,000 to start the new year after retreating from its record high near $108,300 in mid-December. Despite the recent pullback, analysts expect Bitcoin to clear $200,000 this year as 2024 sets the stage for accelerating gains. All right. Cryptocurrency prices continued climbing on Friday. Elsewhere, BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust on Thursday saw record outflows. All right. So do you guys notice? They just love talking about the record outflows. They just love talking about the record outflows. Let me see what this is. Let's take a look at this. And you guys remember, this is a call-in stream, all right, made possible by the subscribers. This is a call-in stream made possible by the subscribers. So if you are interested in being a part of the show, if you're interested in calling in, please take advantage of the links. They're pinned in the chat, and they are also in the Discord. Shout out to PJ. PJ says, we have no choice but to get on Bitcoin due to the fact that BRICS will force most of the international dollars back to the United States. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. The part that I don't disagree with is that people really don't have any choice to get on Bitcoin, or don't have any choice but to get on Bitcoin, but BRICS doesn't have any influence over Bitcoin protocol or anything like that. I think that people should get and use Bitcoin for one, because it's just a better interpretation of value than any other asset. Here's my question. Why would people at a consumer level, on a personal level, be doing anything in regards to BRICS? I don't get that. Like when you go into Walmart, why would you make your shopping budget according to something that BRICS is doing? I don't really understand why people are so preoccupied with BRICS. But I'll tell you what, though, the best thing that BRICS is doing is making that legal framework to be able to utilize Bitcoin. And I hope they make it a criteria for all the BRICS nations to have a certain amount of strategic Bitcoin reserves. But I don't understand why do people believe that BRICS directly affects their daily life. To me, I don't know, PJ, I don't know, your background or anything like that, but my background, we have a racial wealth gap that we have to deal with. And to me, the Michael Saylor approach of utilizing Bitcoin to leverage debt would be the optimal reason why somebody might make a critical thought decision to offset their current financial paradigm with Bitcoin. To me, that would make the most sense. To me, it wouldn't make sense for somebody like me living in the Midwest to see and look at what's going on in St. Petersburg, what's going on in Moscow, and frame my life decisions around it. To me, it's just not practical. What do you guys think? Shout out to Black Free Thinker. Black Free Thinker says the obsession with BRICS is a bit much. I just don't understand. BRICS influences international policy and monetary policy, foreign policy, right? But okay, so let me ask this scenario. During the time when the Ukraine war first happened, right? And President Biden was trying to push the idea of the quote unquote Putin price hikes, right? And we started to have 40-year CPIs that were off the charts, massive amounts of inflation. Gold was at an all-time high. Gas was at an all-time high. You guys remember that? And Joe Biden came out with those commercials and he said, Putin's price hikes, Putin's price hikes, Putin's price hikes. During that time, literally nobody was talking about BRICS. And China was one of the main countries that allowed Russia liquidity to be able to get around the U.S. sanctions. Now, to me, that would have been an appropriate discussion to say, how is BRICS going to make Russia be able to have effective international trade while they're being hit with massive amounts of sanctions from the United States? But that conversation was not really prevalent in discussing BRICS. But that's what BRICS is there for. BRICS is there to protect those global South countries, right, from U.S. dollar hegemony. During the Ukraine war, the United States exerted U.S. dollar hegemony against Russia in a massive way, and it cascaded, and the EU did it as well. Right? So my thing is that why wasn't the BRICS conversations being had then? Because that was to me, that is a BRICS appropriate conversation. As far as Bitcoin goes, to me, when it comes to BRICS, the only thing I'm interested in is if they're going to outpace the United States with their cryptocurrency strategic reserves, which is good for us, or if they plan on utilizing Bitcoin or some BRICS stable coin and they create a blockchain or something like that and use that for international transactions to circumvent United States dollar hegemony. You know what I'm saying? Now, shout out to PJ. PJ says BRICS represents more than 40% of the world GDP now. We know it. And shout out to them. Congratulations, because most BRICS countries are resource rich, right? I just don't understand what that has to do with Bitcoin and using it to improve your personal wealth. I don't understand how what BRICS is doing would benefit any of us either. Great Britain didn't see the significance of the Bretton Woods until 1948, just a couple years after the war. BRICS don't need the dollar as a reserve. Yeah, I thought that was understood. BRICS are countries that want to get away from the United States dollar. I thought that everybody was aware of that. Let's just clarify to be on the safe side. Everyone is aware that the BRICS countries are not fans of the United States dollar, right? Because you got Trump saying stuff like, if you go away from the United States dollar, we'll hit you with 100% sanctions. That's the reason why organizations and economic blocks like BRICS exist, right? We all know that, right? Here's my question. How does that improve or make difficult your ability to make yourself financially independent with Bitcoin or with other cryptocurrency assets? Do you plan on moving to St. Petersburg or Moscow, or, you know what I'm saying, you're going to spend some time at the Kremlin and, you know what I'm saying, kick it with Putin and kick it with Sergei Lavrov, or what? I don't don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. Do you guys get it? I thought that was assumed. Everybody knew that, right? I don't think that that's a point that has to be proven. I think that that's like I believe, I would like to believe that that's very common knowledge. If that's common knowledge, give me a thumbs up. If it's not common knowledge, give me a thumbs down. So now here it says H.C. Wainwright on Thursday wrote that it expects Bitcoin to reach $225,000 per coin by the end of 2025. That's up from its prior forecast for $145,000, the flyer reported. So as you can see, a lot of these people, they've adjusted, right? Do you guys remember I keep saying these early price predictions, as high as they are, they're conservative. Now, do you see people are coming out and they're changing their forecast to higher dollar amounts? Shout out to Catsy. Catsy said it's common knowledge among us. Oh man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. The firm cited the historical price cycles of Bitcoin, recent price action, and the broad expectations for a more favorable regulatory environment under the incoming Trump administration as drivers for the digital assets industry in 2025. The availability of spot exchange-traded funds in the U.S., as well as accelerating institutional and corporate adoption, should also accelerate price gains. Okay. Wainwright wrote that 2024 set the stage for a significant bull market for Bitcoin and crypto miners this year. The firm estimates that the total market cap for Bitcoin miners will exceed 100 billion in 2025, with pure plays to outperform. Mining stocks are once again outperforming Bitcoin in 2025 as fundamentals improve for the group. All right. So this is something to pay very close attention to, right? Because if we're looking for gains and now we know a group of assets that's performing better than Bitcoin, we might want to take a look and do some analysis with these particular things, right? Wainwright lists Mara Holdings. Now, we've been talking about Mara Holdings in the Discord. Mara Holdings, Riot Platforms, Clean Spark, Core Scientific, BitDeer, TerraWolf, Hut 8, Iron, Bit Digital, and Hive Digital. Okay. Shout out to Black Free Thinker. Black Free Thinker said, how about meme coins and wolf tickets with Melma in South Africa? Yeah, with Melma with a Shiba dog on the barbecue grill that got Elon Musk's head on it. What do you think about that? We could call it Boar Coin. Boar Coin. Oh man. We can call it Boar Coin. You know what I'm saying? So now here it says, meanwhile, reaching the 225,000 milestone would imply a total market cap for the currency of 4.5 trillion. That represents about 25% of the total market cap of gold. Okay. So now we're about to get into the gold versus Bitcoin war, which this is probably going to be a, I don't know, maybe like a 5 to 10 year war with Bitcoin winning in the end. Elsewhere, the iShares Bitcoin Trust on Thursday recorded $332 million in outflows, according to Farside Investors, marking its largest outflow since January of 2024. Thursday's outflows surpassed the previous record of 188.7 million from December 24th. The BlackRock ETF has seen 5 days of outflow since December, which ranged from 23.5 million to 332.5 million. Still, IBIT leads the spot Bitcoin ETFs with $36.92 billion in inflow since launch. Now, let me ask you guys this question. Who knows what asset class has the fastest growing ETF? Who knows what asset class has the fastest growing ETF? Anybody want to guess? What asset class has the fastest growing ETF? Bitcoin stock action. Bitcoin rose back above $98,000 on Friday afternoon as it continues to climb from its late December low near 92,000. The price of Bitcoin rallied almost 119% in 2024, and it hit an all-time high around $108,300 on December 17th before pulling back. All right, so now in 2024, Bitcoin increased in growth 119%. Here goes my question. How many people's 401ks and IRAs achieved 119% growth? If your 401k or your IRA achieved that type of growth, then give me a thumbs up. If it did not, then give me a thumbs down. And I shout out to everybody watching, right? Now, let me ask you guys this question. If you all hit the goals, all right, if you all hit the goal and we do a call-in show as a result of hitting the goal and nobody calls in, that counts as a call-in show, right? Because I can't force people to call in, right? So just so y'all know. So y'all got to ask y'all colleagues, like, what are y'all doing? What do y'all be doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all want to call in or not? You know what I'm saying? Like, put the pressure on them, man. Tell them, stop wasting our money. We know Robb ain't going to waste our money, but y'all stop wasting our money. You know what I'm saying? So now here it says a majority of the crypto stocks mentioned in the research note have also pulled back in recent weeks as Bitcoin retreated from its recent all-time high. BTDR is trading near its record high of $26.24 from December 24th and holding above its key moving averages. iShares, IBIT Trust, and most of the spot Bitcoin ETFs are holding up. More than a few, including IBIT, FBTC, GBTC, BITB, and BTCW are poised for rebounds. If the ETFs score a rebound from their 50-day moving averages, they will enter buy zones. Investing platform Coinbase also pulled back below its 50-day line. Now, some of the stocks that I have, because the only stocks that I have are stocks of companies that have Bitcoin on the balance sheet or companies that are directly invested in crypto, they all had a lost day as well. All right. Shout out to Carlton. Carlton said, don't be scared. Who's going to call in? Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to AB. AB said, definitely. Whenever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can call in whenever. You know what I'm saying? Soon as somebody call in, you know what I'm saying? The floor is yours. And you know what I'm saying? We'll stop with the article and, you know, we'll talk about what y'all talking about. The articles is just time savers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to AB Promotions. AB Promotions said, damn, why does it do that? AB Promotions said, my 401k is trash. Here go my question, bro. What you plan on doing with it? Because it's an opportunity cost. Right? It's an opportunity cost. As long as you got your money sitting and it's not getting the maximum amount of return that you could get, it's an opportunity cost. You losing money, man. I know you don't like that. I know you don't like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't feeling that. So now here says shares of crypto stocks surged on Thursday with gains ranging from 3% to 7%. Cryptocurrency stocks and ETFs surged on Friday with Mara, BTDR, CleanSpark popping more than 14%. Riot stock on Friday rallied 18% to reclaim its 50-day line. Shares had tested their 200-day moving average after several weeks of tight trading. All right, so that's what's up. And they gave us a nice little list of crypto versification. You know what I'm saying? Some crypto versification. Some nice little crypto stocks that we can look at, right? So we back to MicroStrategies because MicroStrategies is doing what MicroStrategies does. What does MicroStrategies do? They buy up all the Bitcoin, right? They buy up all the Bitcoin. So for the most part, in most cases, anytime when you hear about MicroStrategies, what's it going to be? Carlton crazy. Carlton said, if I call in, I'll slow down the pace of the show. I'll just come on the line If I call in, I'll slow down the pace of the show. I'll just come on the line to let y'all know the daily crypto discounts. Come on up. Come on up. It's supposed to be a call-in show. It's not even supposed to have a pace. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even supposed to be reading all these articles, man. This is filler. You know what I'm saying? This is filler. This is you guys. This is you guys' time to shine, man. You know what I'm saying? This is you guys' time to shine. MicroStrategies buys 1,070 Bitcoin as Saylor declares interest in Bitcoin advisory for Trump. Value chain. I wouldn't be surprised if Trump put him on either. You know, Michael Saylor and Trump Jr. were talking. Yeah, that happened. That definitely happened. You see, hold on, I'm gonna move this over here real quick. Let me see something. People trying to get liquidity to buy Bitcoin. AB said, I don't like that. Yeah, I know you don't like that, bro. You don't like that at all. AB sitting there looking at his 401k statement. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Shout out to everybody watching, man. I appreciate you guys. If you all haven't smashed the like button yet, please do me a favor. Take a moment, smash that like button. Also, if you guys haven't hit the bell, please take a moment, hit that bell. Also, please share the stream to your social media. All right. MicroStrategies Bitcoin investment soars, yet company flags risks of debt reliance and unstable crypto markets. All right. MicroStrategies disclosed the acquisition of 1,070 Bitcoin for $101 million in a January 6th filing with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. This marks the firm's 9th consecutive week of aggressive purchases, bringing its total Bitcoin holdings to 447,470 as of December 31st of 2024. All right. The digital assets were purchased for an aggressive price of $27.97 billion, but are now valued at approximately $44.3 billion based on current market prices. Okay. Adopts FASB rule. All right. Now, who knows what FASB is? Meanwhile, Michael Saylor-led company also announced adopting the updated Financial Accounting Standards Board's rules for crypto reporting. The new standard requires gains and losses from valuation changes to be recorded in net income, introducing greater volatility to the company's financial results. All right. Considering this, the company estimates a net increase of around $12.8 billion in its 2025 beginnings, retained earnings reflecting a $17.9 billion valuation gain in digital assets. Okay. Let me see. We got it. We got our first guest. Shout out to Brooklyn Queen. What's good with it, Brooklyn Queen?
What's up, Rob? Hold on. Let me stop.
What's going on? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, welcome to the stream.
Hi.
Welcome,
Rob.
welcome. Make sure y'all show
everybody.
Brooklyn Queen some love for hopping up on the stream. Definitely appreciate it. So what's your thoughts?
To you, Rob.
Yeah,
I'll
salute to you too. No, take your
I
time.
just
Do your
want
thing.
to,
It's all
first
good.
off, okay, cool. First off, I just want to give you your flowers. Ever since I came across your channel, you by far have been my favorite channel. So,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I really give you your flowers, and I appreciate everything you do and everything you've shared. And the Discord is amazing. Much respect to all of y'all. My first question is, I noticed that you shared the what was that? The core staking, the multi-staking for Bitcoin.
Yeah, the core staking for Bitcoin.
And then I think Win Loser Rug shared one as well. And And I was reading through the websites, and I'm like, well, how many am I supposed to connect my wallet to? Like, I got a little nervous with that. So I wanted to ask, like, uh, I guess if you're going to do that, like, how many things do you actually have access to your wallet? Is my question.
So far I'm only in the investigating stage of those type of things, like the staking and stuff like that. You remember we were talking about El Crow and what is
Yes.
that what's that finance token that we was talking about that you had said that you got some of? Lido, was it
Vino,
Lido? Vito, that's it. Yeah, Vito. Vino, yeah. So I was looking and thinking about staking using that, staking using that core thing, but I want to do a test, like, I want to do like a test run and see how it goes, make sure that everything is connected properly, everything looks secure, and then actually do an entire staking and see how it works, get it down so I know how to do it, and then actually give a quote unquote opinion. I had just dropped that into the Discord because my brother had sent it to me, and I thought it was some pretty good information, but I haven't tested it yet. So as soon as I actually test it and do a test run, I'll let everybody know, how it's working. But I still have most of my actual Bitcoin interest bearing on crypto.com. So it's locked up for now. So I couldn't do anything with any Bitcoin unless I just bought a little bit and experimented. But I ain't even gonna lie to you though. If I buy some Bitcoin, I ain't about to experiment with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I definitely ain't about to experiment with it. Shout out to Carlton, man. We got Carlton in the building. What's good with it, bro? Carlton called in to slow the stream down.
Yes, sir. What's up, guys?
What's up, Carlton?
What's up, y'all?
What's good with it, bro?
Hey, man, nothing much, brother. Nothing much, Brooklyn Queen. Just over here chilling.
How you doing?
Man, doing pretty good. Man, as Brooklyn was saying, man, just we appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate you guys. You guys can do whatever you want to do and be doing whatever you want to do, and you guys still come out. You guys still participate. You guys participate. You know what I'm saying? People think that, like, once we get done with the live stream, it's over. We be chopping it up all day for 24 hours.
For sure. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah,
so what's you guys' thoughts on where all of this is going, and better thoughts, like what when you guys first got introduced to cryptocurrency, to Bitcoin, what made you not be turned off to it? What made you want to dive deeper? And what are your goals that you want to do with what you're doing with your portfolio?
Did you want to go first, Carlton?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
Man, it's a lot, to be honest, man. I think when I first saw it, I just saw the opportunity to change my situation. And I just said, you know what? It's so inexpensive to get in. You can invest as little as $1 into something. And I just thought about it. I was like, man, like, if I lose $1, I just lose $1. Right. But if I get something off of it, then it's worth it. So I just saw the potential in it. I love taking risk.
Right. I'm for it.
Yeah, man. Just going for the risk, man. We can't walk around this life being scared. I keep telling people that, you got to get that fear out of your heart if you want to grow.
Fact.
So I just saw that, and I just said, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing, but I see other people around me that's doing it. I'm not that smart, but I know how to follow smart people.
Hey, that's a form of being smart, bro. Never say that's a form of being smart.
Yeah, man, that's my superpower.
There you go.
like you guys, I'm like, shit, let me go follow these folks, man. They know what they doing. These black folks know what they doing.
Thanks.
Of course I'm gonna do my own due diligence and studying and everything like that. But for sure, you just know when you know somebody that knows something. And you know, you just gotta, you know, kind of, you know, watch what they're doing. And
Right.
so yeah, you know, I got into the crypto space, and I just, you know, just started putting a few pennies here, a few pennies there, and you know, I just start to see the growth. You know, just over time. You know, I get a paycheck, whatever, put a couple of dollars into it or whatever, and then just over time, it just kind of built up, and I just kind of forgot about it. To be honest, you know, I just put it in there and don't look at it. And
Yeah.
you know, and like you said, man, hopefully, you know, we get that liquid million, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's the goal. So, you know, that's what I'm
Yes.
kind of eyeing for, to be honest, is you know, just to have a liquid million, man.
Well, I think that is, honestly, like I said, I think that will, especially with these corrections and consolidations, believe it or not, right? This is going to sound crazy, but if the more corrections and more consolidations that we have,
Hmm.
the higher the likelihood is of us reaching the goal faster.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
So, like, say for instance, Bitcoin dropped down to $70,000 tomorrow. It's a higher likelihood than if for us to hit that goal than if Bitcoin were to stay at $100,000 and increase throughout the year.
Right.
And the reason why is because it going back down to 70,000 gives us that bonus, $30,000 spread.
Right.
So if we hit it at $70,000 and it goes and we catch as much of it as we can at 70,000, by the end of the year it's 220,000. That 70,000 that we got it at, we got that additional 30,000 that's not accounted for. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Mhm.
So
Right.
that's actual countable money, which would contribute towards increasing and getting to that goal. So that's why I'm always on the look. That's why I always say, find the floor, find the floor, find the floor. You know what I'm saying? Because that actually gives you a better spread than what's actually accounted for on the charts. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Shout out to DSB. We gotta show DSB some love for gifting the membership. Yo, I appreciate you, bro. Make sure y'all show DSB some love. Look at that. Look who got the membership. RT.
Nice. Nice.
He got the membership again, man. That's hilarious. Oh man, shout out to DSB and shout out to RT. I appreciate you, bro. Let me
Shout
drop
out to
this.
DSB.
Yeah, shout out to DSB funding the organization, man. Appreciate it. Shout out to shout out to RT. Now RT gonna troll official with the green name. I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it.
I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business.
Definitely appreciate it. Look at that. Shout out to DSB again. Look, hold on. We gotta hit DSB with an in stream again, and with the standing on business
Again! I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business.
Definitely appreciate it. So now let me ask you guys this. What have been your thoughts as you've been building up your cryptocurrency portfolio? Like, as you're seeing it grow, and you're seeing it grow in real time, and you know about like traditional assets and traditional finance and traditional savings models and retirement, and you see that stuff not grow. You see yourself paying a professional like Fidelity or something like that to manage your retirement account, and you're managing and in control and custody of your own cryptocurrency, and you're seeing yourself outperform these quote unquote professionals. What are you still are you fully on board, or do you still kind of sometimes like just kind of doubt it?
No, I'm fully on board. I'm trying to close out as many accounts as I can, but they don't want to try to answer the phone. That's the problem.
Right. It can be difficult to get rid of a 401k, man. I remember at one of my jobs, I had a 401k. I had to call the HR administrator. I had to call the benefits coordinator. I had to call the actual company. I had to go online and fill out an application. I had to fax all these papers. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Can you just give me my money? And what happens when I actually need it? What if I actually needed the money? You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna have to do all this extra stuff, and I need the money, and it's gonna be taken all day.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like with all this going on, like a lot of these places are really going to try to hold our stuff hostage.
Oh, you good?
Our funds.
You good?
Yeah.
You don't. Yeah, you good.
Okay.
Go ahead. Nah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. It's all good. Yeah. You know. You know the stuff they. You know what YouTube be on. That ain't nothing. Anything that you've ever heard me
okay.
say. You know what I'm saying. Which I've gone way beyond saying the word shit. You know what I'm saying. So
I got you.
you know you good. Yeah. Just don't go into them. Don't you start talking about them folks that Candace Owens be talking about. You know what I'm saying. Gotta cut the stream. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Nah.
Gotta cut it.
I'm facts. I'll have my
Oh,
own set of small hats.
right. That's hilarious. Oh man. So beyond the goal for the end of the year, what is you guys' like long-term goal with this?
Definitely. I want to look more into putting it in a trust. I remember
that's a
y'all
good
had
idea.
mentioned that before. I just wasn't sure if that was more of a Discord conversation or a YouTube conversation.
I think it's both. We could do it. We could
okay.
look up some info and talk about it, chop it up.
Right.
Figure that out because I don't know if you guys recall, but do you guys remember that video about the houses in Miami that I talked about? And it talked about how a lot of people was disproportionately losing their real estate and losing their property because they didn't have like consent what do they call that? Contingency plans. They didn't have the deeds written out, they didn't have wills written out, and the families never ended up getting any of their houses. So the wealth just got taken away by the state. And that's something that you definitely don't want to happen. You want to make sure that there's clear-cut, understandable, very well, simple, easy to understand, laid out rules as to how your wealth and your assets should be distributed amongst your family and to be utilized by your family, where you still have control over it from the grave. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate to say it, but like sometimes, you have good intentions for your family, but sometimes they might fall short. And you want to be able to make sure that if that family member is the next in line to get something, and that's the family member that's fallen short, they don't destroy everything that you've worked your entire lifetime for, when a worthy family member who is next in line to be able to, benefit from your life's work is able to have it in reach. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Right.
So I think that it's highly likely that we'll reach our goal, and I think that it's highly likely that we'll reach our goal before the end of the year.
I'm so looking forward to it.
I think so.
Let
me ask you. Let me ask you guys this question: when you first started, right? When you first started and you had your longest period, like the period of when you first started, and you was like, man, I'm never gonna get anywhere. This is gonna take forever. I'm looking at this portfolio and it's not growing. Now on top of it not growing, I'm looking at these losses. Now that you've stuck around and you've made it past that stage, and you have a portfolio that you've built up, that you've made, that you're proud of, and you look at it, imagine where your portfolio would be if you started with what you have right now. That's the scenario. Yeah, that's the scenario that we're in right now. So now we're starting with that portfolio that we wanted when we first started our portfolio. You see what I'm saying? So that should increase when you look at it, increase the likelihood. Like, all I got to do is just keep up on the same path that I was on. I'll be where I'm at in no time. And you got more liquidity. You got more money to work with. You got your interest bearing coming back from, whatever you're doing on crypto.com and looking into staking programs and all that. So now, in addition, also before, most cases people just, putting a tax return in, people putting their paychecks in. Now, for the most part, you kind of got your portfolio on autopilot, because now you got money that your portfolio is generating and putting back into itself that you can move around. That's something that, there probably wasn't a lot of last year. That's something that's there this year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So I think that I think that everybody's in a good position, man. I think that everybody's in a good position. I think everybody gonna be smiling like a fat rat in the cheese factory on December 31st.
That
Hey, that's the
part.
plan, man.
That part. Yeah. I
Inside of a
also
Lambo
really like.
Right.
with the Gucci print.
Gucci. Hold on real quick, y'all. Y'all gotta hold it down for me. I gotta be the podcast goat and turn this alarm off real quick. I'll be right back.
Hey, no problem.
Yeah. I also really like when he mentioned that that HELOC, like getting a HELOC, I guess every 5 years or so, and just buying Bitcoin and then paying it off.
Mhm.
Like that's part of my long-term goals right there too.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, it's what I do. I invest in stocks as well, and some ETFs and stuff like that, and they pay little dividends out here and there,
Right.
and I just take that and I'm like crypto, just putting it.
Good.
It ain't big dividends, but I'm like, hey, it's enough to get like a little bit of XRP or whatever, So, that's kind of like been my little strategies here and there, because it's just the way of the future, man. You just you can just look around you and just see that's where we're going. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see, this is where we're going. This cryptocurrency is the future, and it's best that we get into it now. And we're living in the perfect time where we can take advantage of, this new technology.
Yeah, it's wild. Like so much has progressed in our lifetime. Like every time I look back, like for instance, I remember buying vinyl. Getting some vinyl albums again, trying to curate my collection.
Right.
And my kids would look at it and they were just turning the record around in a circle. Like, how did they put the music on? And I remember having to explain that to them. Like, okay, yeah, this is before streaming. This is before, and I was like, and even before that, we had cassette tapes, we had 8 tracks,
Mm-hmm.
and all of that happened in our lifetime. So,
Right.
yeah, I'm not trying to miss this boat. I missed it the
Exactly.
first time when it was like 50 cents. Like,
Right.
we're not doing that again.
Oh yeah. I missed the first. I missed the first boat myself. I was told about Bitcoin, I think back in 2010, and my mind wasn't
Right.
there. I just didn't know. I'm like, okay, whatever, But this time around, I'm not missing it, So
No.
try to soak up as much knowledge as I can. I watch, Robb and other, crypto guys just trying to, and of course, the Discord, just trying to soak up as much information as I can to, position myself for a better future.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first started, I really didn't know what I was doing. I kind of, like I said, I had somebody holding my hand through it, and he recommended some coins, and I only put maybe $5 here, $10 here, what I was able to spare back then.
Right.
And right now I'm trying to transfer all that stuff off of that old exchange because I was using Binance.
Mm-hmm.
And, between Coinbase and crypto.com, I'm trying to, divvy them up that way.
Right.
But even like you said with the dividends, I had switched my settings on my Cash App card for the roundups to go to crypto. And I might have used my card, I don't know, 3 or 4 times last week. And sure enough, there was like $2 that went straight to crypto. I was like, oh, snap.
Right.
That was easy enough.
Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
Get that Bitcoin. Man, the market looking like a bloody steak right now.
That's good.
Right. That's what I said. I need some A1 sauce and some liquidity. Let's go.
Right. What's so funny is that, when we see red, we say it's good. when other people see red, they like it's bad, you know.
Right. But when those people see a depreciating asset, like if they go to a furniture store and see 50% off a couch they say it's good though.
Right. Strange mindset.
Strange shoppers, bro. Strange shoppers.
Strange shoppers.
Hey, we need to make a bumper sticker for
That
people's
part.
cards. Say strange shopper.
Right.
Oh man. Hey, you know what? I wonder if we would get more business if we set up a company called Strange Investments. You know what I'm saying? We call it Strange Investments. Shout out to my man Frozen, man. My man OG Frozen in the building. What's good with it, bro? Shout out to Manosphere Hall of Fame. What's good with you, bro? What's good with it, Frozen?
Hey, what's up, man?
Chilling, man. What's up with you?
I'm getting an echo somewhere.
You know, it'd be doing that sometimes. You know what?
Oh, hold on. Let me pause this. Hold on.
Okay. And shout out to y'all watching, man. If y'all haven't hit the like button yet, please do me a favor. Take a moment, hit that like button. Also, if you guys haven't hit the bell, please take a moment, hit that bell, share the stream to your social media. All right. Yeah, man, this is good. See, we went from no callers to we got a bunch of callers, man. That's what's up. A bunch of good callers, too. We got Carlton slowing the stream down. We got Brooklyn Queen, mod extraordinaire. We got OG Frozen in the building, man. What's good, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, these FASB rules, this is interesting, man. These are like accounting rules, like how the standards of how you're supposed to set up the accounting language for your business, like the format of putting together your balance sheet, your cash flow statement, your income statement, all of that kind of stuff. And if you guys listen to when Michael Saylor does those podcasts and stuff, he's constantly complaining about the way the accounting standards are.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's interesting because you got to list certain things a certain kind of way. It's got to be classified a certain kind of way because it's got to match up with the tax code so that the accounting matches up with what's accounted for and classified in certain tax categories, or else you can get in a lot of trouble for that. And you know, companies that are privately traded, you know, securities and equities and stuff like that, those have to also match up with the SEC guidelines as well. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we lost Frozen again. So let me see. So what do you guys think about this Bitcoin strategic reserve? You guys excited about it? You said what?
Oh yeah.
Run it up. Yeah, facts. Okay. I can't wait till they get into the race. Like I can't wait till America makes their announcement. You know what I'm saying? The price of Bitcoin goes up. Russia comes out and makes their announcement, the price of Bitcoin goes up. China comes out and makes their announcement, the price of Bitcoin goes up. I can't wait.
Right.
Those are going to be some interesting times. Those are going to be some strange times, Carlton.
It's some good times for the wallet, you know, because when the big guys are battling it out at the top, we getting our little paper too.
Facts, exactly.
So
exactly, yeah. I'm gonna be like, yeah, y'all go ahead and fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and collect them coins that y'all knock out of each other.
Exactly. So they can make all the reserves that they want, Facts. So that's good. So it just puts more money in our pocket.
Biggest facts. Biggest facts. Now, which altcoins do you all think? And this is you guys in the comment section. You guys could, let us know what you guys think as well. Which altcoins you guys think are going to perform the best?
Man,
XRP's been doing pretty good.
Yeah. Man, I low-key had a dream about XRP. And,
you had a dream about
right? Have you ever had that dream where you're dreaming and it feels so real?
Yeah, I usually have them type of dreams when I'm like half asleep.
Yeah. And I promise, man, I was looking at the TV and they were talking about XRP, and the price was like $2,000.
Oh wow!
In my dream, and I thought it was real, man. I woke up and checked my account, man. It was still $2. Oh,
Oh man, you just forgot to put your reading glasses on and you couldn't see.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
We
shit.
got Frozen back. What's good with it, bro?
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, it sound good.
Okay, sound much better. Man, I was getting all kind of echoes at first.
I was gonna say, in the future, y'all, for if we do this right, from what I've heard, if you copy the StreamYard's link and put it into Safari or put it into Chrome, it gives better audio than if you go directly from YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I don't know if that's true or not. It's just what I heard through the grapevine.
Mhm.
So what's your thoughts, bro? Frozen been in cryptocurrency OG, man, like since 2017. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, man. I bought
Salute
I
to you,
bought,
Frozen.
XRP, Tron, and Ethereum. Then I sold it in 2018. So I was out of it. I was in it. Then I was in it. Then I got out of it. I cashed out, but I didn't make a whole bunch back then. But I got back in 2020 because I decided to read the white papers and do all the, the Bank of International Settlements website, the World Economic Forum's website, and they had XRP and Solana on some of those pages. So I'm like, I got to get back into this, man.
Wow.
But one thing I'm gonna touch on is I call it barriers of entry, and this is basically what I mean, especially when it comes to us. When I used to try to told people about cryptocurrency and what was coming, the first thing they thought of was multi-level marketing. And you know how multi-level marketing has damaged our people, especially, from the Amways, and all the other MLMs that are out there that try to convince you to get rich quick. And so from my experience, when I tell people who look like me about it, that's the first thing they think. Oh, it's a pyramid scheme. It's this, it's that. I said, look, man, you don't have to answer to me. This is all on you. This ain't we got to show up at a hotel every Thursday and get people pumped up and hyped up. I said, nah, man, this ain't that kind of party. So that's one of the things that a lot of us, that natural distrust that we have, especially when one of us is trying to introduce you to something new, it's just a natural tendency not to trust.
Which is wild. That is like, to me, it's just wild. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, let me shout out Lloyd Sky 9. Shout out to Lloyd Sky 9, bro. I appreciate you. Make sure you guys show Lloyd Sky 9 some love. Please throw some flames, some radiation emoji, and some ducks in the chat for Lloyd Sky 9. Lloyd Sky 9 says, salute to the panel. Couldn't sleep, so I seen you were streaming. I'll get on the next one for sure. Bet. That's what's good, bro. We'd love to have you. Make sure y'all show Lloyd Sky 9 some love for funding the organization. Definitely appreciate it. Look at the goals, man. We hitting the goals, y'all. We hitting the goals. Throw that bullseye in the chat.
How do you think that we fund this organization, huh? We're not exactly the March of Dimes.
Definitely appreciate it, bro. Yeah, that shout out to Carlton, that strange distrust. You know what I'm saying? That's that strange distrust. You know what I'm saying? That odd distrust, that bizarre distrust is really weird.
Yeah, because it's like the first thing they ask, well, what's in it for you? Hey, man, ain't nothing in it for me. It's the question is, what's in it for you?
Right.
But
well, I'll be the
that
first one to
mental
say,
block.
I'll be the first one to say that everything's in it for me. The more people that buy Bitcoin, the more that the price goes up and the more rich that I get. Yes, there's something in it for me, but there's something in it for everybody as well. That's not the only thing that's in it. And the thing is that thing of it that's in it for me is not mutually exclusive to it being for me. And why would you not want me to benefit from something if there's something in it for me? I go to work, there's something in that for me. It's for me to make money. So should there just not be anything for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I follow you.
You feel me? Like, so
Yeah.
like we should demand our wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should demand our justice. We have worth. We've worked for free. But then when we do something, we're supposed to say, like, well, there's nothing in it for us. We're just doing this pro bono. Listen, as far even the YouTube ain't pro bono. Y'all see, I got the goals up there. Ain't nothing pro bono. We live in a world that's based on money, based on finance, based on being able to purchase and buy materials and services to be able to have the most comfortable and effective human experience possible. And that's what I'm trying to do. So, you know, and I'm not ashamed of that, right? And I don't think that anybody should be, but it's real weird how the freedom and independence people want to try to shame people for being free and independent. It's shout out to Carlton. It's the odd flex.
Yeah.
It hit him with the odd flex, bro. Shout out to AB. What's good with it, bro?
Hey, B, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, what's good with it?
Hey,
Cool. I just got in the crib from work, so I said, let me pop on and see what's going on with you guys. So shout out to everybody on the panel. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, Rob. You know what I mean?
Shout out to you, bro. Good to see you up here. We trying to find out what's going on with your 401k.
Oh.
Look, man. Look, hold on, y'all. I got this. Man, they had sent out that letter. You know how they be sending them letters out about the 401k? Man, AB Promotions, AB had just bought some crypto, and he opened up the letter and looked at his 401k, and he said,
You cheated! I'm going to tell on you!
Right. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. You know what I mean?
That's crazy, man. I've never seen a situation like cryptocurrency where you got so much hardcore evidence where you can show people like this is a good thing. It really works. It can be used to like help and improve people's situations. And then like people just massively reject it. Like, it's wild. I know you guys, I send you guys those videos because I'll be watching the Modern Investor when he dropped a video about crypto in the morning. Mm-hmm. And like, it's funny because like you can even hear the frustration in his voice about like how people just are not getting it.
Yeah.
Y'all notice that? It's like he has angry
page, man. He's got a great channel.
Yeah, I like it. I've been watching him for years, bro.
Yeah. And I told you about my weekend on I told you guys on Discord how my weekend went. You know what I mean? So it's hard when you're trying to tell people. And my thing is that it's not even hard to understand. What's so hard about understanding 21 million is ever going to be available? You know, like that puts it in rare, like one of the rarest things that's out there, right? It's not like the dollar where it's just being printed over and over and over again where the value just decreases. You know what I mean? I don't know why people just, turn their noses up to it. But, I know what I'm gonna keep on buying.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. So one of my boys I introduced to crypto, and I was telling him, about the tokenization and all that, and he was like, first thing he asked, he says, so are you doing? I said, yeah, man, of course I'm doing. I wouldn't tell you something I wouldn't do. I ain't gonna throw you in front of the bus unless I'm with you, man.
Right.
He says, okay. Then he said, hey, you a smart dude. If you do it, then I'll do it. I said, well, I'm already in it, man. I've been in it for 5-6 years, man. So, and he said, man, and now he got gains from like November. And he said, man, I can't believe this, man. I should have gotten this thing earlier. And I said, hey, man, it don't matter. You in the castle and the drawbridge about to come up, but you're in it, man. So that's the main thing. As long as you get in, man.
My bad.
No, you good.
I remember thinking that $60,000 when I bought. That's when I first bought into Bitcoin. I was like, because I was skeptical. I was skeptical. Also, like, I had to make sure that it was something that I would invest into, right? So 60, I think I want to say 60,000 to 65,000 is where I really entered in. I'll probably put $1,000 in, and I just let it sit. And when I started listening to Robb on crypto, that's when it really sank in. Like, I was trying to find a bag You know what I mean? I was trying to find a bag, and luckily I had a little bag. I think I told you, Rob. I had a little bag, and I just bought, and I just left it there. Now, my account, and that's just Bitcoin. Now is basically correlated with the price of the price right now. So, is that $100,000? I know I had $10,000 in Bitcoin. You know what I mean? If it's $96,000, then I know I got $9,600 in Bitcoin, and that was within, I don't even want to say a year. It was, I want to say it was less than a year when I did that, when I made that purchase.
Yeah, probably.
And, yeah, I think I want to say it was around a year or less than a year. And now my Bitcoin is correlating with the price. I'm like, oh, okay. That's what we was talking about earlier. Yeah, I mean these $1,000 swings. It's like it's normal.
Yeah.
It's normal now. I don't even.
Yeah.
It doesn't even bother me.
And it's wild. It's wild to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I'm telling you, I ain't trying to be funny, man. Sometimes I just sit there and watch my phone, and I'm just like watching the prices as they flash on the screen. It's like Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just be sitting there dumbfounded by the lights flashing. You know what I'm saying? Then I get back to doing what I'm doing. But yeah, though, man, it's good. And I'm telling you, like, this is what people need to do, right? This is like a role-playing video game, and treat this like a strategy video game or role-playing video game. It shouldn't be stressed. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be worried. You shouldn't be upset. We should be having a good time trying to complete the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And if you do it like that, it's more likely that you'll actually succeed because you're not putting the unnecessary pressure on yourself. So you have all of that extra non-pressurized thought ability to be able to actually think and strategize clearly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Facts.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm ahead of the game, man. Like this weekend, it's hard when you try to tell like family members that you love what you think that might help them, or what I mean, just give them a little bit of advice or whatever, and they just be like, "Well, I'll wait." I opened up my my wallet or my what's that? My ledger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Their eyes started bugging out like, oh, that's what you did. I was like, yeah. I just took a couple $1,000. That's where it's at right now, and less than a year. Like, oh, maybe we need to really look into that. Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you do.
Yeah, bro. Listen, man. I tell you guys the story all the time, man. I swear, I swear. I told my dad like right before he retired because he retired right before like I found out about crypto, or he retired just after I found out about crypto and started getting into it. And I said, listen, I was like, I got a bachelor's degree in business and I got a master's degree in business, and my concentration was in finance. So I ran this down. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, listen, starting today, every paycheck, just save $1,000 and put it into Bitcoin and don't touch it. I guarantee you that by the time you retire, you will have saved up more money than you have your entire time working, all 60 years, you know what I'm saying, in this small time period. And you will have double your retirement if you do this. You know what I'm saying? When kids need money, you go ask your parents, like, yo, let me get some money. I told my dad, I said, yo, if I like have some car emergency or something and I come to y'all and ask y'all for money, because let's just keep it a buck. I'm not spending my own money if y'all got it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, y'all my parents, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the I didn't ask to be here tax. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, me.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a choice in the matter, so I got to tax you. You know what I'm saying?
It's only right. I'll do the same thing.
That part.
Yeah, exactly. Got to run up on them sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on. You know what I'm saying? You got to extort the parents a little bit. That's how it works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This thing been going on since the beginning of time. They know what it is. They the ones decided to have kids.
Right. Or having the child tax.
Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, listen, when I run up on you for that extortion racket, you know what I'm saying? When I tell you I need $1,500 for my breaks and I actually only need $750 and I spend the rest on crypto, I'll pay you the whole amount back with interest, just with the understanding that you reinvested for yourself for Bitcoin, so you and mom have a good retirement. And like, you go in one ear and out the other. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like you look and it's like now, and like you see the situations that people are dealing, and it's like, man, back then, like Bitcoin was only like $3,000, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have had like 10 Bitcoin right now and been good.
Right.
Yep.
Man.
And if nothing else, man, if you just treat it like a high yield savings account, you're gonna make money.
Yep.
Facts.
That's all you got to do. A little bit. Yep. Because it's gonna go up, man. But people get scared when it does that retracing and it goes back and recorrects itself. And
now the way that I look at that retracing, I look at that as the same way as people that like that. I look at it as any other type of risk, right? So check this out. And shout out to John Guillory. John just joined the stream. What's good with it, bro?
What's up, John?
Hey, what's good? What's good, everybody? What's good? What's up?
Chilling. Good to have you, man. Look, we got a full panel, man. Like, this is what's good, man. Smash the like button, y'all. Hit the bell. You know what I'm saying? Share the stream. You know what I'm saying? We got this. This is a great call-in show, man. Look at all the callers. Y'all got y'all money worth. Yeah, man. This is great. We got to definitely do this often. I owe you guys like 3 more. You know what I'm saying? But like the way that I look at it, right, is that the idea of Bitcoin is that you're supposed to hold it. Holding it is the built-in protection from risk.
Right.
What risk are you under if you actually hold it like you're supposed to?
None.
You've removed yourself. Yeah, you've removed you only enter volatility risk if you engage in volatile behavior. Selling and buying is volatile behavior.
Right.
Now you have to buy to get it, right? So it is what it is. But once you buy it and hold it, you've now put a shield on yourself from the volatility. And what you're looking at is you're looking at numbers, but you're not looking at the actual situation. The actual situation is you're not supposed to sell it. You bought it because you bought Bitcoin to permanently have. Bitcoin is supposed to permanently become a part of you.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
The first one to say, oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'll be the first one to say, because I'm the woman on the panel. I can't tell you how many times I depleted my savings account because the bank was right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I have a checking in the savings, and I'll be like, oh, let me dip it to the savings. Yeah, now it's no more savings. And now, at least with this, no, I don't have access to it like that. So it's a good discipline thing, I know, for me, because your girl can shop. So I appreciate it.
Well, that's a great point.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's a great point. Putting your money into Bitcoin give you like it'll open your eyes to like it's just not that accessible for you to just go in there and grab it and spend it. And when it goes up and down, you might be tempted to, but you know that it will serve you better in the long run not to. You know what I'm saying? So
now check this out, right? Because Brooklyn Queen is a woman, right? because she is a woman. If you buy some stuff with your Bitcoin, you know what I'm saying? You basically just turned anything that you buy into a high-end object. Like if you bought some shoes from Walmart, you know what I'm saying? And you wear them bad boys out and people be looking at you like you funny. If you bought them bad boys with Bitcoin like 3 years ago, today you could be like, man, I paid 0.3 Bitcoin for these. Are you serious? This costs like $3,000. How much did you pay? You ain't paying no 0.3 Bitcoin for your Walmart shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's like the dude with that bought a pizza for Bitcoin. Well,
yeah.
That.
I know he's sick.
Yeah, what was it? He spent like 20,000 Bitcoin on that pizza, like back in
it's like 15, 20. Yeah, that was. I know he's sick.
And look, and back in 2010, they had websites that were giving out free Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's true. Damn.
But none of us. I mean, back then, I didn't know what was going on. I had other stuff going on, man. I was like,
true, man.
Yeah, man, just to see it. But everything's happens for a reason, man. Like now, once you take that, I'm using an expression. Once you take that red pill, man, you can't unknow what you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Once you see it, you can't unsee it, man. You see things differently now, man. I see so many things different now, man. Everything for me is like ones and zeros, and what is the financial implications of everything that I do now?
Yeah,
Man, that is facts.
That part.
It's just a different mindset, you know.
Yeah, and I think that it's
I ain't gonna lie,
that mindset. I think that it really helps because it helps you to streamline a lot of processes. It helps you to make things a lot more efficient, and it creates like a it creates a controlled moderation where you're able to actually budget a lot of things on a wide scale. You budget your time, you budget your money. It forces you to pre-plan, forces you to critically think. To me, just like being involved in something like this is good CrossFit for your brain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's funny, Rob. You was talking. Oh, my bad.
No, good.
All right. Yeah, I was trying to tell my come to crypto story. You know, like you had to come to Jesus story. I got my come to crypto story. But anywho, but back in but it was funny because back in 2017. I was actually into crypto. I was like all hyped up, but I was looking at it as, I'm being on wild. I was like, man, I can try to get some money real quick. And shoot, I don't even want to tell you how much I lost. We'll just leave that as it is. Well, a couple thousand, I was like, man, I ain't about to fool with this. But the good thing is I didn't sell all my crypto. Just like I told you, I found that ETH some time ago, and I found some Bitcoin too. And I was like, man, I'm glad I didn't sell all this. But at that time, my mindset wouldn't even listen. It's funny, just like I said, my mindset was totally different though. I was just like, man, I was just trying to look for a way. I was like, man, I got to make some money, man. I got kids, man. God damn, I'm getting tired of working like this. But ultimately though, listening to you though, that got me right back in it. And I started reading more, and I was like, oh yeah, this is where it is. There is nothing else. And then you hear BlackRock, you hear all these big time. I mean, these are like the top of the line hedge fund. This is like worldwide hedge funds. Like, why would they be investing in something that was just nothing? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And anywho,
I mean, like VanEck, BlackRock, all of these places. I've shown multiple articles where they're saying you should put a 2% allocation into Bitcoin. I mean, like this is. I mean, as much as people, whether they want to admit it, whether they want to believe it or not, this is it, man. Like this is the future of finance. Like this works. You know what I'm saying? And, people can either embrace it or they can allow themselves to miss out on opportunities of a lifetime just over emotional conflict. And to me, it's just not worth it.
Oh, yeah, that's fact. Oh, that's fact. That's great fact.
Yeah, right. Definitely agree with that.
I'll tell you another wrinkle too. Not to be political, but I'll just say this real quick. So one party, I won't say who they are, they usually pride themselves on doing social programs, food stamp, whatever, different social programs. And I'm not saying those programs are not necessary because people do need those programs. But the very thing that can lift you out of those programs is the very thing that they were voting against.
Thanks.
You got to understand how that hustle works, man, because if you don't need their programs, they won't get your vote.
Exactly.
Man, that's facts. Well, I guess that's why they got, us in the monolith. That's why they got us 80% voting for them, which is kind of crazy because we don't. I was like, I remember our grandma had food stamps. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. But it's funny. It's funny because most people don't even use. It's hard as crap to even get on food stamps. I remember a long time ago when I had nothing. And I was trying to get on that. They were like, nah, you still, man, I made like no money. I was like, man, I ain't been, I was literally like, I had like $1 in my account, like dollars. I was like, man, I ain't getting money. Let me see if I can get some help. Nope. They're like, nah, you make too much money. I was like, but I ain't making no money. I'm barely like surviving. Like, what are you talking about? Like, nah, you make 1,000, 15. I think it was like
$5,000. They want you to make like $5,000 a year. You gotta have 10 kids to make $5,000 a year.
Like, this is crazy work. Like, this doesn't even make sense. And most of us don't even, most black people don't, is not even on the programs like they try to portray like all these black. I was like that. Most people I know work. Man, I grew up poor, man. Like we grew up real poor. Like, but most people work though. People wasn't out here like, oh man, I got to get these. I'm like, what? It's just, it boggles my mind, man. I just be like, man, this is this bull, man. That's why I can never be with the Democrats because they say the same nonsense. They be like, oh, he's so scary. The Republicans gonna take us. They're gonna do this and that, and they're gonna put you with your boy, put you in chains. I'm like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing? Like, what the heck is going on? And people just be like, oh, okay. Like, what? Like, are you even listening to what's going on? I'm like, man, I don't even talk to people about politics, but people always bring politics to me, and I just really just. But I just have them I just ask questions and have them just think, because it's like I'm not like one way or another. Matter of fact, I had a call one time. I was talking to this guy, Caucasian dude, and he was like, man, we had this. It was like before Trump. It was like the Trump and Hillary deal, and he was asking me all these questions, and after everything, he was like, man, after we had this whole conversation, I don't know who you're going to vote for. I was like, exactly. And you don't need to know who I'm going to vote for. But at that time, and that's funny because that's the first time I voted for Trump, though. Like, which is wow. I mean, I didn't vote for him this time. I didn't vote for anybody this time. But that's because I was like, man, I can't stand Hillary. I already know what she's about. She might as well get this crazy man. I mean, doggone. I didn't like the comments he made, but it was like I didn't really give a crap. I was like, man, I don't give a crap, man. And it was so funny because my family was tripping, man. Oh my God, it was like, you voted for Trump. I cannot believe this. I'm like, what the? I was like, man, whatever, man. Y'all still come to me from help. So I mean, apparently it ain't that much big of a deal. But anyway, I digress.
Don't feel bad. I'm a Trump supporter allegedly. So that's what it is.
You see they made videos about me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got told.
Oh yeah, oh boy, yeah. This
I said I didn't vote for what's her name, Harris, and next you know, I was a Trump supporter and all this stuff. And January 6th, I'm like, you know what? What about January 6th? I'm like, okay,
It was January 6th yesterday.
Right. Right.
But it's crazy. The original food stamp program was made.
Shit.
During World War II because the white soldiers couldn't pass the physical.
Yeah,
because they were malnourished.
Wow.
So when they couldn't feed them, and they said, well, we got to come up with a federal program to feed these people so they could be strong enough out in the field. So the whole thing was really made for them.
We had John laughing so loud. It took John right up out the paint.
And then hit the button. I was like, oh dang, I didn't get out the show.
we took it right out the paint.
Well, I swear, man, I'll be dying laughing, man. When you be on the street, man, I'll be straight dying. They be think I'm crazy at work. They be like, what are you laughing at? I was like, boy, y'all just don't know. Oh man.
Bro, I be trolling. Like I told y'all, man. That's why I do it, man. I be loving it, man. I be trolling, bro. I be having such a good time. I be laughing so hard. I be like, man, I can't even stop laughing.
That is so funny.
Hilarious.
Sometimes I get mad. I got Rob in my headphones at work, and somebody come over and talk to me. I'll be like, "What?"
She's snapping at me. I knew you'd be snapping at people in Brooklyn. I knew you. I was like, I know she's snapping at somebody. She's like, I wish. Oh snap! Hey, matter of fact, remind me that that show that we was like doing like super chats. I'll never forget. Man, that jug had me. I was like, oh snap! What she put on 50? I was going crazy. I was about to put it more, but I was like, man, I'm getting kind of crazy with this. Let me calm down.
Dial it down.
I think I was in that one too. I think I was in that one too when we.
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
With the super chats.
Listen,
you gotta support. You gotta support what you know what I mean, your people.
Facts.
So that's what we do.
Look, this is what we gotta. This is what we gotta do. What we gotta do is once we get that $1 million at the end of the year, we all gotta invest in like podcast equipment, right? And we gotta do this like an official show. you know what I'm saying, and stream it from all of our channels so that everybody can get their channel monetized. And then we could just troll YouTube. We're gonna have so much money, we could just do streams where we just do a whole stream one day where the entire stream, all the comments and super chats to whoever get picked for it that day. So say for instance, Brooklyn Queen do a live stream. We all hop on the live stream, you know what I'm saying, and everybody's comment is a super chat because we got it like that.
Right,
man, bro.
Just so y'all know, I'll be in an 18-wheeler when Robb is on, and you know, sometimes I had to refrain myself because he be cracking so many jokes, and sometimes it'd be like he don't even mean it. He be going in, and he would say something. I'll be swerving, yo. I'll be on the
Robb about to kill AB. God dang.
Robb be going in. I'll be like, oh shit, what you just say? You know what I'm saying?
AB hit that deer. You hit that deer, not paying attention. God dang. Or will kill. Oh well.
Man, going in, I'll be dying laughing in the truck, man. I swear. All you see me is hitting emojis and stuff. I got one wheel. I got my hand on the steering wheel and my hand on the phone hitting emojis. Like, bro, stop. Bro, I'm on the road, man. I'm on the road. Stop. You know
bro, y'all would hate working with me. Y'all would hate working with me, man. I'm telling you, because I just say like the wildest shit in the world just to see how people will react to it. Because like half the time, like they don't react to it anyway. So I'll be like, if you ain't gonna react to it, shit, I'm gonna just say the craziest shit ever. Fuck it, like why not?
Man, hey, Rob, that's why I was like, I knew it was kindred spirits because I'd be doing that at meetings though. Yeah. And it was funny because now the manager doesn't know. Like, so we're like on a Zoom call, but we're in the office, which is crazy. But that's a whole nother thing. So it's two cats that be on the we like check ourselves. They be putting themselves on mute and be dying because it was like our manager was like, oh, I went to DC. It's like that's where the headquarters is. I went to DC and I was like, oh, okay. And we always tease her because she doesn't know how to do the job. She's just a manager. Right. So I asked, I was like, so hey, did they have any training?
Like hold on, like that's
oh, go ahead.
That's the crazy situation see like that shit right there that John just said, that should motivate everybody to at the very least look into cryptocurrency. How you got a boss and a manager that can't do the job, but she's the boss and the manager? Like where they get these people from?
Hey, there's a lot of that going on nowadays, Rob, for real.
Yeah,
like,
all over
in all aspects of this economy. Like there's a lot of people doing jobs that really don't deserve to be where they at, making money that they don't deserve to be making, and it's crazy, but that's how everything is running nowadays.
I mean,
like Prodigy said, some of these bosses just shouldn't be bosses.
Right.
Oh no, you brought. Oh, that's what I was about to say. I was like, oh, okay. So, did they do any training out there? Did y'all learn new things? Now she didn't know that I was saying it as a joke. So my boys was just dying laughing. I was like, she was like, nah, we didn't really do any training, but we did some other things. She just went on and on and on. I was like, man, I don't care what y'all did. I was just messing with you. Boy, it'd be hilarious if she listened to this. I know she's not gonna ever listen to this channel, so it don't matter. But right. It would be hilarious if she listened to this.
Bro, that would be so funny.
Because I wouldn't even care. That's how bad it was. Would you like what?
Take you to the side and be like, I heard what you said on that YouTube channel. It was just so mean. How could you talk to me like that? That'd be it. She ain't gonna say nothing else.
Of course.
Hey guys, what you think is the over under that the U.S. is gonna say that they got this reserve? Like within a year, or you know what I mean, 2 years? Because they're gonna still try to suppress Bitcoin.
That's true.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do it at the end of Trump's presidency. But at the same time, though, I wouldn't be surprised if they're slowly, quietly buying Bitcoin now to build up their reserve.
They got it.
I think they're gonna play chicken with it. They're gonna play chicken with it.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta be. They have to be buying because all these other sovereign countries are letting it be known.
Yep.
And in order for the U.S. to be continue to be a superpower, they would have to be doing the same thing. I can't sit here and be like naive and think that, and you know that we always find out everything from the government after the fact, right?
Late.
So yeah, I'm thinking they probably buying it now, but they won't let us know. Yeah, probably maybe 2 years, 3 years, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think that it's gonna come. I think that it's there, right? It's been put out there.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, people are kind of riding high off of the idea being put out there, but I don't think that it'll be an immediate thing that takes place. And honestly, I think the fact that it's not going to be an immediate thing that takes place, I think that actually is going to kind of it's going to kind of affect price activity. And so I think what's going to end up happening is that people are going to start falling off of it. Like people are going to start being like, well, it's not really going to be reserve. And then the price is going to start it's going to start going down. And then, you know, the people are going to see which direction that the price is going in and kind of try to, hedge against the price volatility. And then when it finally happens, they'll have accumulated all that cheap Bitcoin from the assumed disappointment of not getting the Bitcoin strategic reserve. And everybody had been priced out of the market already because they jumped ship early.
Right.
Because, the president and Michael Saylor and all them, they're all friends with the whales. So they're giving the whales inside information on what's going to happen. So they're warming the public up to this to create anticipation, to create a bubble, right? And then the bubble will pop and it'll affect and cause a sharp price correction. Once the sharp price correction happens, they get on the phone with their whale friends and the whales buy up all the Bitcoin because everybody jumped out of the market because nobody can see what's going on behind the scenes. Then once they've secured the amount of cheap Bitcoin that they want, then they start doing what they said that they were going to do after they shook all of the weak people out of the market.
Big bank take little bank.
Yeah, facts.
Okay. Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, there's
they ain't shaking me out. They ain't shaking me out. I'm solid.
Yeah, facts. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I'm solid.
Well, shoot.
Let it do what it do.
Yeah, ain't nobody can shake me out. I got reserves of my own, so I'm straight. Shit.
Let it do what it do.
Let me ask you guys this: what non-crypto assets have you guys been looking into? Have you guys been looking into diversifying? Because the thing is that if you ask me, like, now, because I use crypto.com and Cash App, they got it where you can buy stocks on there too, and Robinhood. The only one, honestly, I don't understand how Coinbase is the biggest one because they're the only one that don't have it where you can buy everything, right? But like,
that's true.
Isn't that crazy? That's what I tell you about how people crazy. Like they made Coinbase great, and you can't do nothing on Coinbase.
Right.
Nope.
And then
so many stuff you can't get up there.
Coinbase don't have all the coins that people are the shishi fufu crypto company. Like
really, crypto.com is way better though. It literally has so many coins on there. It's crazy. That's so crazy to me.
They got everything on crypto.com.
And
I use Kraken too.
I find myself using it more. I used to only use Coinbase, but now I find myself using crypto.com all the time.
Yeah, I always use crypto.com.
Where are the stocks? I remember you said that before. My bad.
No, go ahead.
No, I was saying, where do you find the stocks? Because I was actually looking on where did you see them at?
You might have to update your app.
I see. Yeah, there we go.
I did just have a notification for an update too, so I did that. But I had this really old E-Trade account that I actually bought some Coinbase stock on early on, and I opened that back up, and that looked pretty good. So I just started adding a bunch of stuff to my watch list. A lot of those companies that was on that Bitcoin Treasuries chart that we saw, I started adding a lot of those companies to my watch list.
Yeah, see, that's smart.
And
man, I had that also. What's that E-Trade account? They changed it to something else. I don't remember what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they got bought out, I think.
Morgan Chase.
Yeah, they changed it to something else. I mean, I sold all my stock, man. Crypto is like, nah, man. Stocks is moving too slow for me, man. I got out of stock. I do still have something on E-Trade. I think it's like an energy company. I can't remember what it is, but I know they're it's basically a startup company, and they're into so basically like what Elon Musk company is doing. What is it? What is this company called again?
Tesla?
Yeah,
or SpaceX. Oh,
okay. Tesla. So they're building like these electrical grids or whatever for like I guess other vehicles and stuff like that, because Tesla can't have a monopoly on the electric vehicle space. So that's why I was like, you know what? This seems to be a growing market. So I just put a couple dollars in there, and then we'll see what it do. If it hit, yeah, go ahead.
That EV market is actually, I think that Trump is going to give Elon Musk a lot of leeway with that EV market. You know what I'm saying? So, whether, Tesla is doing good or not with the EVs, I think that as a result of the partnership between Trump and Elon Musk is going to get a lot of favorable policy from Trump that makes it very easy for him to do business and to be able to do business in a lucrative way. So I think that's a good pick, because he basically got the government on his side, right?
Right.
Yep.
I mean, do everything to make him succeed.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's basically going to be Trump 2.0. He's going to do what he did last time. Besides the pandemic or whatever, he's going to do the same thing he did last time. This time, you know what I mean? Besides the pandemic. But yeah, that company that I was talking about, they're not only doing like EVs, they're just like into the electrical. I forget what it's called, but basically building all these new types of power supplies that will be outside and stuff like that. But that's basically, I don't have no more stocks besides my 401k, and I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all.
You got me down with that 401k, goddamn. Well,
AB, can you take withdrawals on it?
On my 401k?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could, but I don't feel it's necessary for me to do right now, because I mean I'm actually in a good space. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a homeowner, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm good actually. You know what I mean? So I don't want to do something. I mean, truth be told, that probably would be the most best idea, to just take a loan and just dump it into Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely make my money back. Right?
Yeah, so, I was about to say, can't you take a loan out on your 401k? Because you could take a loan out on your 401k, use that loan like liquidity, and then just do the micro strategy with Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I would take a loan out on the 401k, cut the 401k in half.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Use half of it to reinvest it into crypto and keep paying it back with the other half of it.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, you can definitely borrow against it.
Oh, you definitely, yeah. Sure, I did it many times.
But
I'm not trying to be funny, but we should be able to borrow against our Bitcoin at some place. And honestly, they need to make a financial instrument, like what they need to do. Like, we should be able to make a Bitcoin secured credit card, right?
Right.
So like we should be able to take like $5,000 of our Bitcoin and put that as the backing, the security that backs the credit card. Yeah, and then we can run our credit card, and the Bitcoin will the increase will pay itself back, and we can pay it back at our own leisure. Like somebody needs to do that. You know what I'm saying? We should make that. That's our product right there.
Right.
Yeah,
the Bitcoin secured credit card. Could you imagine that? They ain't ready for that yet.
Nah, they ain't ready.
Yeah,
they definitely ain't
what
ready.
A company,
Cassie said, I'm going to look into the company that's buying up all the Bitcoin, also commodities. That company is called MicroStrategies.
MicroStrategies, yep. Michael Saylor.
Yep.
Yeah. He's buying up every dog.
He's doing business with Trump behind closed doors too.
It's not even behind closed doors, bro. Look at this.
Yeah,
Hold on real quick. It's not even behind closed doors. They're behind closed doors at Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah.
Right.
they chilling in Mar-a-Lago. Like,
oh, dang.
Let's get these deals done.
What's really going on? Right. But
another stock I'm invested in is Nvidia.
Oh yeah, I got some. Yeah, I got some of that.
Nvidia was one of the best. I actually jumped on Nvidia when it was $60, and I want to say that was. It had to be over 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe about 4 years ago, right before Trump came in, and something happened. I had to sell those stocks, but it was basically Nvidia, and it was another one. I want to say Tesla actually. They were like really cheap. They were like really like affordable. About four years ago or 5 years ago.
Yeah, they were back in 2020. Yep.
Yeah, they were back then.
Nvidia just blown and
Michael Saylor and Trump meeting at Mar-a-Lago.
That's mixing.
Also, there's been a Trump just signed an agreement with a Saudi investor that's supposed to put $20 billion in data centers in the U.S.
Yeah, I saw that. Man, that was kind of wild. I was like, oh.
That's going to be a major go right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, you know what they're going to use them data centers for.
Oh, wow.
Surveillance.
All that. Mining Bitcoin, surveillance, all of it.
Yep.
They're going to be watching AB Promotions 401k. That's what they're going to
have. That's best. Oh dang! But I ain't gonna even hold you. I've invested in everything. I ain't even anything that looks AI related, technology related companies, EV, anything emerging markets. Like I'm trying to get it all. I got stock. I got stock in your boy MSTR. I got it before it shot up here recently too, though. I was like, oh, okay, man, I know.
Hey, that was good.
So I like, man, this is what's up. But yeah, I'm looking at that real estate. I'm I'm all over the map. But matter of fact, I got some real estate right now. I gotta get rid of, but that's nowhere near there. But yeah,
I would say that invest in things that you probably use on a daily basis. The only way I knew about Nvidia is, and I'm gonna tell you, is straight up 100. I had I don't know if we can still do it, but Nvidia makes this like a small gaming console. I can't remember what it's called.
I know exactly. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Almost like a Steam thing.
It's black and it got a green. It's like a little game console, or whatever, and you can watch. And I used to get the bootleg. Well, let me not say bootleg, but I used to get all the movies for free, like all the brand new movies for free.
Hey, you out of that outside of the time frame for that? You all use the bootlegs.
Nvidia made this product where you could get all these apps where you could watch all these movies for free and stuff. You know what I mean? So that's how I found out about Nvidia stock, and I was like, oh, okay. It's not that expensive, and I use this product. Is a good product. Let me invest in this company or whatever, and I did. And then when I made a little bit of money, I needed that money at the time. I just sold everything, and I'm like, damn, why did I do that? You know what I'm saying?
But, I feel you though. I mean, I missed on. It's so many things I knew beforehand. That's why I'm not playing games this time, because I knew about NVIDIA when it was like dollars, like $5, because I was into the gaming thing. So I knew people that used to build PCs. Shoot, I was part of that too. But
Right.
And then that's how I found out about NVIDIA. I knew about Google early, like when it was like $30. It was like all this stuff that passed me by. I'm like, man, this is great. I ain't about to, this can't keep on happening.
Right.
I was like, I could have just do like a piece of my paycheck that I wasn't making too much then, but shoot, I'd be sitting good now. I was like, yeah, I can't be slipping no more. That's too many times.
Yep, that's another good that's another good one. Google. Yep, Google used to be cheap. Yeah, I mean,
Google, Apple.
Amazon, Apple. Oh, I remember Apple too. That's true.
Apple.
I knew about
Macintosh.
1994.
Macintosh.
Yep.
Oh my
I remember
God.
1994, my senior year of college, man. Somebody told me about Amazon. He said, man, you want to get in on this. It was like 7 cents, 6 cents.
Wow.
That's wild.
Yeah, he's like, it's going to be the future, man. I was like, what is it? You know, he's like, oh, it's the thing you buy books from. I was like, books? I said, what do you do? You know, what does it do? Because that's when the internet just started getting
true.
Well, the internet get started get popular till like 99, 2000, but I just didn't see it back then, man. I didn't see it, but I see it now. I see it wide. Another thing that's going to be big
we're
too
older
is
now.
virtual land. Yeah,
true.
Yeah, right. You can perceive things a lot better back, than back then. But this metaverse thing too, with these people buying up virtual land, and they actually are trading virtual land for actual crypto now.
Say what?
Like fake tokens.
Yeah, that's what they do on the. There was the coin that was called Mana.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's what Mana was doing. They were setting up like a metaverse type thing, and you would be trading digital real estate in the metaverse, and then they put the layer on top of that with the NFTs, and now they got the AI agents.
So it's a whole nother universe being built.
Right.
Yeah, where you can buy where you can buy artificial real estate that only requires financial maintenance and not actual physical maintenance. This is what I said, like how I always be saying death is outdated. I don't think that people are really going to get the gravity of that statement until they're in the metaverse and they're actually like engaging with people who they know are dead.
Mm.
Because of the technology and the programming, and you know what I'm saying, like the separation and simultaneous fusion of the metaverse with reality and alt reality. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be real interesting, man. Real interesting times. That's one of the things, and again, I was gonna say, like, you guys are doing a real good job, man, with like this conversation. Y'all actually this is what I like. I like watching y'all do the live stream, and I can sit back and watch. You know what I'm saying? Right. I like doing that. I like doing that lazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all got me. I'm about to go to the store real quick. I gotta go pick up some shrimp and grits. I'm like, what? I'm like, wow, dang, really? Heck no.
That's exactly what I would get, some shrimp and grits too.
Anybody see Rob?
Yeah, I'm getting them shrimp and grits. That's exactly what I would get too. You know what I'm saying? Or some whiting and grits. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know about the whiting. Y'all don't know about the whiting and grits though.
I mean, I'm from, my folks from Louisiana, so we did the catfish and grits,
catfish and grits, crawdads and grits.
My mom's from Savannah. It was grits and everything.
Really? Yeah, sausage, yeah.
Man.
Grits and eggs, yeah,
Eckridge.
man.
It had to be Eckridge too. Oh Lord.
Oh yeah, it gotta be Eckridge.
My hairline doesn't understand this conversation. I'm gonna just fall back and.
As your boy said, where are you from?
Wait a minute, hold on. Do you got a hairline? Do you got a hairline or a resistance line? Which one? A hairline or
a no.
I would call it a resistance line, but you know.
Just the baby hairs just can't break resistance at the 100.
They trying. It won't.
Oh,
man, that's crazy, man.
Oh man!
Hey, look, this is how I feel, man. You gotta have fun with it, man. Like you can't be like on 10 all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta enjoy life, man. People gonna mess around out here and have a heart. Somebody gonna have a stroke one of these days live streaming on YouTube because they're so mad.
Right. Right.
Hey man, cats be getting mad about other people's lives. Like Travis Hunter, they be like, "Man, I can't believe he's with this." Brother. It's not your life. Calm down, bro. Like, God dang. I mean, dang. You know, everybody had their time with their simp. I mean, hey, you know, that's his time. I don't know. It's his simp time, man. Hey,
listen, I got stuff, man. Listen, that's man, bro. I simped out. I simped out when I didn't know I was simping, right? Because I didn't know I was simping. But I simped out a lot of my cryptocurrency from my original holdings. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
And I look at it and I be like, man, ain't no way that put it cost no damn 2 Bitcoins. Ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? I got a good imagination, and I could imagine what some Bitcoin feel like, and that wasn't it.
Austin White still my guy, but you know he wrong. He's my guy.
Man, hey, Rob, it's so funny. Hey, you remind me of when I was, my naive days, my younger years, when I didn't know about streetwalkers like that. It was a chick I gave a ride to, and she was like, hey, you know, I can repay you. You know, I let me know where you live at. And I was like, what? Let me know where I live at. What are you talking about? She's like, hey, you know what time it is? I was like, okay, man, I'm about to get out the car. I don't know what's going on. And it was so funny. I had told him about my friend that he was like, John, hey man, you know, she walked the street, bro. Like, hey, that's what she do. I was like, oh man. But you know, hey, you know, like I said, you know, that's why I was saying Travis Hunter, man, hey, it happened, brother. Now I wasn't like him. That's a whole nother. I wasn't that's years of. I never sat in front of a place. I'll be with a chick, and she gonna go inside and to the party. I'm sitting waiting for her in the car. Are you? That's insane.
I love it.
Yeah,
that's insane. I wouldn't do it. I'm just saying I would never do that. That's just insane.
If he likes it, I love it. Yeah, I mean, enjoy, my guy.
And he had a talking to by one of the original OGs, Dion. We all know Dion.
Of course he did.
Of course. Hey, oh yeah, of course.
But you know, you young, you gonna do what you want to do. You
That's
think
facts.
you know, she's different. It's different this time, bro.
She really loves me,
bro.
She really loves me. You get mad because don't nobody love you, but she really loves me. She really loves me. Like,
School of hard knocks.
Hey, it is what it is.
Long as he protect his assets, put that stuff with his mom's name, man, he'd be good.
Oh yeah, like old boy, what was that? A rapper?
No, it was a baseball player. No, a soccer player.
Yeah, soccer player, man. Yeah, he
was a rapper that did that too. And then she was mad too. That chick, I know she was mad. You're like, I can't believe this. Hey,
yeah, she lost it. Hey. Like, I'm not. She can't get in that bag. She can't touch that bag. But yeah, man, he'll figure it out, man. We, like you said, we all had our 7 years, man.
Exactly.
We all had that, man.
Hey, everybody, we ahead of the game, y'all. We ahead of the game.
Yeah, we way ahead of the game. Way ahead of the game.
Yeah, man. So the things that have to happen this year. So we talking about legislation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Fed now in March. Japan, South Korea already using XRP exclusively. The banks are.
Yep. I saw that.
You got the lawsuit going to end, which is, you know, you got the new SEC chair, the new CFTC chair.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say legislation earlier? Yeah.
You said already.
Yeah.
So there's like 7 or 8 things that are going to be happening this year, man, and probably more than that, really. But as far as I can think off the top of my head,
the ball is rolling.
We are so far ahead of this game. We so early it hurts.
Right.
That's how the investor feel, the modern investor feel, man.
Why I feel like we the crazy uncles and aunties talking. You know what I mean?
Hold up, baby. Ain't that old, ABA? Calm down with the uncle talk, man. But go ahead. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
And then, you know, now they're talking out in the open about payment rails, and if they're already talking about payment rails now, these payment rails have already been created, man. They're done.
Yep.
If they're talking about it's already been done, man. It's just a matter of when this thing
They
finally
already got the plans. It's
goes
already
full
laid out.
blast. Yep. And
That's
only
what
thing we gotta
Modern
be
Investor
prepared
was
for
talking
is
about on
resentment.
his video.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yep.
Super facts, bro. That's what Modern Investor was talking about though on his video this morning, where he was talking about how the Ripple CEO is kind of just chilling in the background, real happy, like he knows something is about to pop, and nobody else knows what's going on, and it's gonna be like just this crazy announcement that's gonna drive the price of Ripple up to $15 a token. They got like none of these cryptocurrency prices, especially any of these cryptos that have been in the news. If you ask me, none of them are accurately reflecting like all the stuff that Ripple has going on. To me, even where it's at right now at like $2.40 or $2.35 or wherever it's at, it's still undervalued.
Yeah, it's crazy undervalued. That's
Way
facts.
undervalued.
For all the news they have, that doesn't make any sense.
It's in a recoil. So back in 23, it was either 22 or 23. Forbes came out with an article. It was an editorial, but Forbes signed off on this, where this lady was doing a valuation of XRP at 60,000, and then a day later they pulled it.
Wow.
Forbes pulled it.
Wow.
And I don't know if anybody had a screenshot. Yeah, now that's probably at full, at full bore. And then what's his name? They did 5 valuations of XRP, 5 mathematical model valuations, and one of the highest ones was 130K, and the lowest was like 5K. That was through Val Hill Capital. If you look up Val Hill Capital, they should have it's like 5 PDFs that explain the whole price valuation of XRP, different valuation models, and it was really descriptive, man. Something you may want to look up too.
It kind of makes sense because they're intertwined with a lot of the banking industry a lot, so that makes sense to me to a certain extent. But damn, that's 100. That's wild.
And then that's not even talking about
XRP.
Go ahead, Brooklyn Queen.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean.
No, go ahead.
So basically, with all the altcoins and Bitcoin that we have, all of the altcoins are going to be basically following in Bitcoin steps, right? That's what Rand's stating.
Yeah, right.
As far as growth. So at some point, XRP is going to hit 13 million too. Probably not in our lifetime, but.
I don't. I think it's a different way to explain it. I think that the idea is on the right track, but I think it's a more accurate way to explain it. I think that when it comes to any of these type of tokens, it's the same as anything, right? It's the same as stock or whatever. The idea is for it to always go up, right?
Okay.
So
will the market cap also dictate? Now we know the market caps also dictate the price. So, for instance, not Bonk. Is it Bonk? No. What's that? Crow with Knife.
Crow with Knife.
Mm-hmm.
Crow with Knife is in the $1 million market cap.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Once it get to, let's say, $1 billion market cap, that's when we'll see the price of Crow with Knife go up.
That's one of the factors, but what'll really be the driving factor is the 24-hour trade volume.
Yeah, the trade volume too. Yeah.
So the market cap, how you calculate the market cap? The market cap isn't necessarily indicative of profitability or value. It's just a math problem. The market cap is the amount of outstanding tokens times the value of the token.
Okay.
That's it. So just because that price is out there, why it's called the market cap is because that's the minimum cap on that valuation without any other factors included. Right. Where you get the other factors included is when you get the high volume 24-hour trading, because the high volume 24-hour trading, that's when the supply and demand is determined, and that's also when all the fees for trading on the trade floor is generated.
Makes sense.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. That makes perfect sense.
So let me my bad, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but let me go ahead. I need to go back to work, man. I'm over here chilling on my break. Somebody gonna tap me on the shoulder, hey Jack, you been on the break a long time, man. Yeah. I catch y'all in the chat.
All right, what's up, bro? For sure, bro.
All right.
Rest of your day at work.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So like all that is a math problem, right? But where you get the actual revenue generation is when you get the activity, and like the activity is based on a 24-hour trade volume.
Gotcha.
So what you really would like to see is you would like to actually see a 1-to-1-to-1 ratio. You'd actually like to see the market cap match the 24-hour trade volume, match the the 24-hour trade volume, match the market cap. You want to see that as close to a 1-to-1 ratio too.
Right. That makes
because
sense.
what that shows is that every token is being engaged, right? Especially if it's buys, because they still get fees and get paid, and the values still go up somewhat, even on the sell. Now, mind you, the sell, of course, the weight is going to push things down because you're putting supply back into the market, right? But you're still going to be generating a fee, and it's still activity, right?
Right.
So yeah, so my formula for that, looking for that small stuff, high market cap, right? Low 24-hour volume. So imagine if like a coin, like if you ever look at the 24-hour volume, like Crow and Knife doesn't have an impressive 24-hour volume. That's why it's not moving.
Right. So that's why my bone ain't moving. Pause.
Yeah, pause. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah.
But yeah, so you have to look at what's the 24-hour trade volume on Bone.
I'm not sure. I have to look. Hold on.
Yeah, next time, like, take a look, because see, like with the one particular token that we talking about, if you take a look at that one, the 24-hour trade volume is like in the tens of thousands.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at Capybara Nation is only like 100,000. Like they might only have like $100,000 of 24-hour trade volume. What happens is you get that explosive jump in price on those days. If there's a full 24-hour day of trading, and say for instance they're usually only getting $50,000 in trades, they get $1 million in trades that day. If you catch that during that $1 million in trades, the coin probably skyrocketed like 100x that day. That's what drives that up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what drives that up. I'm saying, hold on. Sometimes I be wondering about
the trading volume on Bone is 7,196,000 is the trading volume.
And what's their market cap?
Market cap is 116,141,000.
And what's the trading volume?
7,196,000.
See, that's why that trading volume, it's got to go up higher to be able to engage the market cap. You see how far away that is from a 1-to-1 ratio?
Right. So it will have to go to the trading value will have to go to 100. I mean, basically, yeah, 100 million.
Or just more than it. I would say like a consistent, gradual, maybe like starting off going to like 10, 15, 20, maybe 50. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
25. It might never hit the 1-to-1 ratio, but it's gotta constantly engage, and it's gotta gradually increase all the time.
Right. Yeah, it's only at 7 million right now.
Yeah, and see, 7 million, that's a number. It's kind of significantly far away from where the market cap is. Now, if you look at that token that's called Act 1, the AI prophecy, if you look at its market cap, if you look at its 24-hour volume, the market cap and the 24-hour volume are kind of close to each other. And because they're kind of close.
Is that AI one? Which one are you talking about?
Yeah, it's called Act 1, the AI Prophecy. Look, everybody bounced. We only got 8 people watching.
Oh, for real? Oh, snap. They don't like this. They don't like this talk.
No, I don't know. I don't know what be wrong with people, man. They be weird. Shout out to Carlton, man. They be strange.
Yeah.
They be strange. Look, it's only 4 people watching now. They all bounced.
It's about lifelong learning, man. Lifelong learning.
It's just too much. It's just too much for some.
It's unfortunate, man. And I already told you, I'm gonna just keep on doing shorts because that's what the people want. They want shorts. They want the drama. They want the nonsense. They don't want nothing that has substance or something profound.
Yeah, this is why when people be like, this is why shout out to Lewis Scott 9 and John for still rocking, and shout out to Dave Mitzi for subscribing, right? But this is what I be saying when people say, oh, like, you know, we want this and we want this. Shout out to Alpha Male Pimp Network. What's good with it, bro? When people say they want this and they want that, like the data don't reflect it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the data don't reflect it. Like I hear you talking, but then like I look at what's going on and like, you know what I'm saying, the action don't reflect, you know what I'm saying, the desired the desires. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
that's right.
Be what it is.
Yo, I've gained about 14 new subscribers based off of my AI shorts that I've been throwing up lately, and the shorts are not about nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not about anything. You know what I mean? But that's what the people want.
Yeah, it is. AB promotion shorts be having me rolling, man. Them shorts be having me dying laughing. 50 Cent said, fuck your mama on January 3rd of 2024. 50 Cent said he was going to whoop this one motherfucker's ass and shit. Peace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be dying laughing. I'll be like, AB, wow, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, John said everybody left because... John said everybody left because he dropped off. They like my voice. John, you tanked my stream, bro. You gotta come back up here now. You gotta get your ass back up here. Oh man.
Yeah,
go ahead,
I gotta
my bad.
Catch up on your you're fine. Yeah, I gotta catch back up on your videos, AB, because I noticed they unsubscribed me from your channel.
Oh, really?
So I had to resubscribe. Yeah, like I remember people talking about it and it actually happened.
Wow. I mean,
because I saw your notifications, I hit the channel to watch the video, and I noticed it said subscribe. I'm like, I'm already subscribed.
Wow. So I mean, look, I appreciate that. You don't have to go out your way. You know, whenever you get time, you scroll through a short. You know, check me out. You know what I mean? It's basically it's basically my voice in AI. You know, and doing these little news stories from here and there, basically dictated by YouTube, because whenever you put something of substance on YouTube or something that has some significance or is important on YouTube, nobody watches it.
Yeah, people don't mess with it, bro.
Nobody watches it. So they want hip hop, they want fights. They want who fell down the stairs. They want, who got shot.
Hairline war threes. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Whose hairline went back the furthest. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. You know what I mean? That's what they want. So you got to give it to them. You know what I mean? Better me than somebody else. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey, if you're gonna buy some crack, you may as well buy it from me.
Right. Better me than somebody else.
Ain't that what Nino Brown said?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah. It may as well be for me.
Might as well be for me.
Might as well.
Smoke crack, don't you?
Man. Right.
Don't you?
Yeah. Oh man, that is hilarious, man.
Hey, Rob, so I wanted to ask you, because I was in the truck and I was thinking about it and I couldn't remember the name, but you was talking about the God candles and the Omega candles. Now, if we're thinking that the U.S. is going to try to suppress the Bitcoin, would that the likelihood of a God candle or a Omega candle still happen?
Yeah, I think it'll still happen just because of the nature of Bitcoin. Because the thing is that one thing that people aren't used to, like with Bitcoin got a lot of stuff going on at the same time, right? So the strategic asset reserve, that's just one thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's other things that could cause that type of Omega candle, God candle activity in addition to the strategic Bitcoin reserve.
Great point.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bitcoin is approaching gold's market cap. Once that happens, that could happen. The ETFs, you know what I'm saying? It could happen as a result of the ETFs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just mass adoption in general, right? If a large wave of people or a large company decides to start mass adopting, that could happen. This new trend of companies using the Bitcoin balance sheet asset as property, that could cause it, right? Imagine if the entire New York Stock Exchange just decided to start saying it's going to be an advertising point that we're a Bitcoin backed company. Because see, like if you see what Michael Saylor has done is like he's actually like almost eliminated the necessity for FDIC insurance, right? So they could say our company's equity is backed and guaranteed with Bitcoin. That's a new talking point that these companies use. You see what I'm saying?
Like FDIC is obsolete.
It's obsolete. Yeah, you just get you a decent amount of Bitcoin. Our company's backed with Bitcoin.
That's why people really don't understand the scope of all this, man. This thing is going to be touching so many different things.
Yeah.
Bitcoin and crypto and this whole new financial system.
Yeah.
It's going to change so many aspects of our lives, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Cameron. What's good with it, bro? Yeah, I agree.
For the future, a lot of what's going to come, we probably might not even see. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a whole different aspect to this financial stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm telling you, we're on the verge right now. We're on the verge of seeing where you're going to have the crypto exchanges are going to start rationing and limiting the amount of Bitcoin
you can
buy on the exchanges. And if you're not aware, they actually always have had constraints on the amounts of Bitcoin that you can buy. Crypto.com, they do this kind of slick. People don't really know about this, right? But as you increase the amounts on your balances for the crypto earn, your interest-bearing APY actually decreases. I don't get 3% on Bitcoin anymore because I'm in tier 2. I only get 1.5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't get 3% on Ethereum because I'm in tier 2. I'm 1.5. That's why I use the airdrop arena, and I'm not going to put the crow that I have back into earn because I'm in tier 3 on crow. So I got the lower interest rate. It's lower than the 4%. You only get the PA interest rate that they show on there if you get the highest one if you're tier 1, and if you're tier 1, that means that you have the lowest tier of investment, like you got the smallest amount of investment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is like wow, it's like I don't.
The idea is that it's better. Yeah, and it's better than nothing, right? Because not too many people are offering returns or anything like that. But at the same time, it just shows the scarcity and how out of control the stuff could really spiral. And the thing is I get it. It's like a risk management thing.
Right.
You don't want to, somebody's got 0.05 of a Bitcoin, and next thing you know, you're paying $50,000 a month in staking bonus because Bitcoin is God candled. Where are you going to get the money from?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You kind of got to back all of your Bitcoin so like everybody on your exchange that has Bitcoin, the exchange themselves should at the very least have the supply of Bitcoin on a one-to-one basis to match everybody else's Bitcoin, or they're not going to be able to pay all that interest. There's going to be a time where the interest is going to decrease on what they pay for Bitcoin on the exchanges, and they're going to eventually cut it out altogether. And they're like crypto.com, they'll just be like, we'll give you 2x crow.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
What's it called? Yeah.
I have to drop off.
Now
Man.
that I'm thinking about it, that's what they
talking to you.
All right, for sure, Frozen. We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you.
All right, man. We'll catch y'all.
Peace, Frozen.
Appreciate y'all, man.
All right. That makes sense, though. That makes sense. Because even when I made my purchase, they basically was saying to me like they had to make sure that they had all of it before they put it into my account.
Yeah. And so, and then another thing that you'll notice is that if you pay attention, the way that they have the pairs and all that set up to buy, you can't buy everything with every cryptocurrency, but you can buy everything with Ethereum, Bitcoin, US dollar tether. Mm-hmm. Now Solana is part of that, where they're letting Solana be part of the like general things that you can, you know what I'm saying, you can buy stuff with. But yeah, man, they want to get the Bitcoin because they don't have very much of it, and now it's being exposed. Now that people are talking about this supply constraint, people are going to start asking the question: what is these exchanges' ability going to be able to pay back Bitcoin? Have they actually been accurate with the numbers that they have been saying that they have, or what?
That's why I took mine off. And then another thing is that not to jinx anything, but that Sam Bankman-Fried FTX scandal. Well, he was just a fraudster, just in general. But I don't know. I take mine off.
Yeah,
I take mine
off.
I don't blame you. I mean, that's mine. I don't want. And then another thing, I remember you asked earlier in the stream, basically what are our plans with it? What do we want from it, man? I want a legacy. I don't want my future children to look back and be like, what did he do? What did he accomplish? You know what I mean? Did he leave us anything? You know what I mean? I know how that feels like, I know what that feels like where, you basically got to get it yourself. You have to be the one to get it for everybody else. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
I'm going to do my hardest to succeed. And matter of fact, I am going to succeed. I'm not going to, pigeonhole myself. I am going to succeed.
Yeah, we're going to succeed, man. We hitting that goal. Yo, if we're hitting that goal by the end of the year, we're succeeding. Facts. Throw that one M in the chat. Throw that one M in the chat. We're going to get that goal.
Yeah.
I'm going to get that gun and I'm going to get that money. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Get that.
So to piggyback off of what you were saying about with the Bitcoin, do you think the liquid staking is going to circumvent all of that as far as with the interest and being able to?
Yeah. Matter of fact, it's funny that you mentioned that because the Modern Investor actually was talking about Bitcoin staking and Bitcoin staking solutions. And they're actually right now, like as we speak, coming up with multiple Bitcoin staking solutions to be able to stake Bitcoin right on the Bitcoin chain. So I think that there's going to be a lot of innovation in that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that, but the thing that you got to worry about with that though is if you're how trustworthy are some organizations that pop up for staking to be given custody of a Bitcoin?
Yeah,
right.
I don't know how. I would rather forego the staking income than take any chances with like dropping off any parts of a Bitcoin on some unknown platform.
Right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I recently read. Oh yeah, absolutely. I read I think it was a Reddit where a guy put one of his tokens on a coin. He had like $40,000 worth, and he slowly just started seeing it disappear, and he couldn't do anything about it. So Yeah, that's why I'm just like, I don't know how many wallets I want to have access to what I got going on
Right.
as far as like staking and stuff like that. Because and basically staking is just like an annuity.
Yeah, basically.
Right. As far as like if you have an annuity and you're just living off the interest, or you're accruing the money off of that.
Yeah, basically. Now, see, like my thing is that if say, like, if you have a Bitcoin, right? To me, right? Now I don't know. I don't know if there's a necessity to stake if you have Bitcoin. If you have, I mean, for all intents and purposes, if you ask me, the way that Bitcoin grows, Bitcoin has the growth like it's a self-staking asset, right?
Right. Like you don't have to do nothing to it. It just it's growing already.
Yeah. So, and then like in most cases, if you stake Bitcoin, whoever you're staking the Bitcoin with, they're not going to be able to pay you back in Bitcoin.
Right. They're paying you back in fiat.
Yeah, like they're probably not even going to be able to pay you back in wrapped Bitcoin. Like you're just not getting any Bitcoin at all. You know what I'm saying? So that's questionable as well. If I'm putting away some Bitcoin, that's a hell of a lot of risk. You better give me something back really good. And if you give me some token that I can't even, trade on an exchange or something like that, I'm not interested in it. Because the risk of me possibly losing my Bitcoin is much higher than the return of whatever XYZ L or wrapped shitcoin that you decide to give me for staking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing it. Sorry. Like, I just keep my Bitcoin at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing that shit.
I don't want that shit.
And then with Ethereum, if you got, I think it's either 28 or 32. If you got 28 Ethereum or 32 Ethereum, you could be a network validator and stake right there on the Ethereum network. Now, if you could stake right on the Bitcoin network, I'd be cool with that. Like, I would be cool with staking on the Ethereum network. I'd be staking cool on the Solana network with some Solana. But like some just random company, like they just decided to make a pop-up website, like, yeah, we a staking pool. Like, nah, I'm good, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I got you. That's solid.
That's
solid.
I'm just not willing to take any risks with Bitcoin. See, like, it's funny how people think that Bitcoin is a risk. I actually think that not holding Bitcoin is a risk. I think that holding Bitcoin is the risk-free situation, and not holding Bitcoin is the risky situation. My belief of how I look at this situation is opposite of most people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, most people say, well, you don't know what the future holds if you hold Bitcoin. I'm like, you don't know what the future holds if you don't hold Bitcoin.
Right.
Right. It's already proven itself.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. So that's I'm not willing to take a lot of risks on like playing games with my Bitcoin. Like I'm not playing games with my Bitcoin. Now, some other stuff I might play some games. I might play some games with a couple of Peppy coins or something like that. But I ain't playing. I ain't playing no games with no Bitcoin. And honestly, y'all see that post that I posted about like long time ago. All the old purchases of Peppy that I made. I'm not even comfortable really playing with my Peppy, man, because I'm so far outside of the loss ratio on Peppy. My Peppy holdings are significant.
Sheeb has. Oh man, Sheeb has been wonderful to me, man. I couldn't just a meme coin, a $200 investment in a meme coin yielded me thousands of dollars, and I'm like, this is hands to God, the honest truth. And I I take the profits off of the Sheeb, and I buy Bitcoin, I buy Bone, I bought I can't remember the name of that. The second
Log.
ETH.
Oh, some Ethereum,
yeah, some ETH. You know what I'm saying? So, and even the one you put me on, Rob,
Bonk, yeah.
I think I want to say I did $50 of Bonk, and it's been producing ever since I bought that. That $50 went to 100 to 200 to 300, and I just been saving off. I've never lost my investment.
Yeah, you won't lose it, bro. And I'll tell you another, Mog, bro. Like, I'm outside my loss ratio, my loss realm on Mog. You know what I'm saying? Like on Mog, on Peppy, on a whole bunch of tokens that I have, my unrealized gains are double my initial investment.
Right.
So you're like unless the entire market crashes, you're not losing money on those anymore. I'll never lose money on Pepe.
Right. I have Pepe. I gotta look at my Pepe. But it seems to be doing good. I think I have a couple $100 in Pepe.
That post that I put on a community post with the 9 million Pepe coins, I've been stacking Pepe for a long time. Like 9 million Pepe coins cost $200 now. I posted the receipt from when I was buying them for 15.
Yeah, I did. I saw that.
Wow.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that too. Yeah.
I'm about to look.
Shout out to John Guillory. John Guillory said Mog has been good to me and Pepe. Yeah, listen, Mog
has been good.
Yeah, I'll take another one that I'm outside the loss ratio on is Turbo. Same with Capybara. Like I bought $50 worth of Capybara on the first day that it was put on crypto.com, and in the first 24 hours that $50 got as high as $600 and it since came back down to like $300.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. And see, they offering the 50% PA interest bonus on Capybara on crypto.com. So I mean, it's just it takes a minimum of 50,000 coins to get interest on it, which is it's like about 50 cents, right? So like every time you get a staking bonus, you can just restake what they pay you that day.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I got 7 million. 7 billion Pepe.
7 billion Pepe?
Yeah.
Woo! Oh yeah, you doing
so
good.
it's like $150.
Yeah.
Yeah, you doing good.
Look, see, shout out to John Guillory. John Guillory said Turbo has been great to me. I'm outside of the loss ratio. I'm happy if he gets to 10. Yeah, bro. Turbo just I don't even think is Turbo on Coinbase. Did they ever put Turbo on Coinbase?
I don't know, but you know what? My thing is that you guys are saying like I've never heard of Turbo. Like it's so many coins, it's like hard to keep up. Like I'm like Turbo, Mom.
You ain't lying about that, AD.
Like, wait a second. Let me get my notepad, write this down. You know what I mean?
The Discord is your friend. Just scroll up in the Discord.
You know, Rob like to do night streams when I'm sleeping, trying to get ready for the next day. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I'll
be waking up Robbie on. I'm like, God damn, like good morning.
Right.
It'd be like he been on for 5 hours and stuff. Like, oh man. I'm like, oh, all right. I'd have missed the whole bunch. You know what I'm saying?
That's when you got to do the streams at night. You know what I'm saying? You got to do the streams at night. One of the reasons I do the streams at night like that is I do the streams at night like that to try to force replay engagement, because like replay engagement actually helps with your watch hours, and it helps like with the content getting circulated. So
right.
I try to get the maximum minimum, right? Like I try to get the maximum amount of the least people that watch, so that the people that consistently watch, who I know will watch the entire stream,
right,
will watch the replay.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll be trying to get to the replay. Then you pop on, like you're watching the replay, and because it's like 5 hours long or whatever, then you pop on in the morning, like, bro, I ain't finished the replay yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you got to cut off the replay, then go to the live, because the live.
I be trying to do that to trick the AI to circulate the content a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But
you be tricking me, shit.
You gotta put the speed up, baby. You gotta put the speed up to 1.75 so you can get through the whole 5 hours.
There you go.
Oh, right. Okay, got you. Yeah, I just be watching it all regular.
Shout out to Bronze Guy. Bronze Guy said, y'all mess with GigaChat coin. I put like $10 into it, and it's more than doubled now. When I saw that they had put it on Coinbase, I marked it as favorited to watch it, because I was cracking up when I seen that they actually had a GigaChat. They had a GigaChat coin, but I haven't paid attention to it since. So you bought $10 into it, and it's doubled. Shit, that's what's good. I'm about to keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I gotta check out all these thousands of amongst thousands of coins out there. You gotta look into.
That's hilarious.
It's gonna be hard to get to all of them.
It's like Pokemon, bro. Like listen. Meme coins is nothing more than an adult version of Pokemon with cash prizes attached to it. Just look at it like that. Got to catch them all. You know what I'm saying? Got them all out there. Got to catch it. You know
Pokemon got cash prizes attached to it. The Pokemon cards, they got cash prizes. So I get it. You know what I mean? I get it.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. That's like that. It's this one called FWOG, right? It's called FWOG, bro. I've been getting good returns off that bad boy. FWOG be hitting.
Yeah, that one jumped up real quick.
See, look, Brooklyn Queen is schooling me. I ain't even heard of FWOG.
Yeah,
I just saw the numbers. I don't have any yet.
Yeah, I bought a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got to experiment. I can't help myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what's
Shout
up.
out to Lois Sky 9. Lois Sky 9 says, "What's a good buy-in for Peppy on the 24-hour? It's down 20%. Oh man, shit! You know how I on meme coins, high market cap. Well, Peppy is actually high 24-hour volume. High volume meme coins, bro, that are less than a penny. Anything less than a penny, if it's down 20%, if you ask me, like, that's shit, I'm getting a little bit. Because Peppy being so small, you're spreading across so many units, you're getting a ton of Peppy for like 20% off. Shout out to KO Kid Fit. What's good with it? And shout out to everybody watching, man. I appreciate y'all. If y'all haven't smashed the like button yet, please do me a favor. Take a moment, smash that like button. Also, if you guys haven't hit the bell, please take a moment and hit the bell. And also, please share the stream to your social media. And after the stream, if you guys enjoyed this call-in stream, if you guys like that, make sure that you guys leave something in the comment section and let me know. So, you know, of course, I owe you guys call-in streams from, you know what I'm saying, hitting the goals. But if this is something that y'all would like to do regularly, you know what I'm saying, I would definitely be down to do it. So just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, FWOG is good. I'll tell you another one that's good. Godius Maximus.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, they got it on crypto.com.
See,
That name is wild, man.
Godius Maximus. Never heard of it. You know?
Godius Maximus. They be coming up with some crazy stuff in the names, bro. They got that one coin. It's called Butthole Coin. They was talking about it. Did y'all hear about that one?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Butthole Coin?
Yeah.
Nah. All I heard was hot tour.
That's wild. They doing too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really are. Y'all keep that humor over there.
Yeah, they doing too much, man. They doing way too much. I'm trying to think of another one, man. Like another good one. I'm telling y'all, man, Mog, and listen, Dodgelon Mars. Dodgelon Mars, man.
Never heard of it.
It's one of the dog coins. It's like Shiba.
Some of that one.
You got that one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doggelon Mars. Doggelon Mars, I've been buying that for a very long time. It's believe it or not, it's actually been growing very fast. And I'm kind of shocked that it hasn't made it to Coinbase yet.
Coinbase be fronting, man. They know a lot of they know a lot of people use these other coins, but they don't want to put it onto their platform. Yeah. And it seems like they like they're doing their own form of I don't want to use the word segregation, but like discrimination on crypto. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are they to be the end all be all on what get listed and what doesn't? You know?
Yeah.
It seems like
Coinbase been shady for a long time, bro. They've been shady for a long time.
It's in crypto.com is the only one that you can go, the only place where you could go and get any of the crypto that you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'll be using it more often than Coinbase. It's like, I don't know what's up with Coinbase.
I recently just listened that Phantom wallet that Win Loser recommended.
Yeah.
And it looks like it has a lot of coins. Because I think at some point I'm going to try to phase out Coinbase.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm transferring a lot of stuff off of Binance right now to crypto.com because that was the first exchange that I used was Binance.
Okay.
And
I didn't realize
that Phantom wallet. It looks interesting. I'm just trying to work my way around it and figure it out.
Get to know it before you actually, engage.
Yeah. I haven't put anything on there as of yet, but it does seem like I have a lot of coins, and some of those percentages look wild because a lot of those coins was coming straight off of pump.fun.
Which is pump.fun is wild. They need to make a casino called pump.fun. I would go there and sit there with a drink all day and just like waste all of my Solana. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd just be all I come home, I'd hate myself about what I did to my wallet every day.
Pump.fun.
That would be hilarious.
Oh man, hey, look, I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah,
I gotta wrap it up because we've been live for about 3 hours, man.
Wrap it up, B.
Wrap it up, B. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We definitely gonna do this again, though, for sure. Because, like I said, I owe y'all. But if y'all just want this to be something regular that's incorporated into the content, make sure y'all let me know. Just leave a comment after the stream, or say something in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? So, man, y'all get to stick around while I thank the stream sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Let me thank the stream sponsors. Shout out to DSB.
Awesome.
Shout out.
Shout out to
DSB. Respect.
We appreciate you. Yeah, DSB always showing love. Definitely appreciate you, bro.
Yeah,
and again, shout out to everybody because everybody who got a green name that's in the comment section is contributing all the time. And I want y'all to pay attention. This channel, if you ask me, there's no other channel on YouTube that has engagement with long-term members like this channel. Do y'all see any new members in the channel? Most of the people that's here at the newest people here are the people that's been here for a year. Look at all the purple badges. Look at all the red badges. Look at all the gold badges. Other people on YouTube change their badges to those stickers so that they can't see all of the new members that they got. I got mine on the original shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like didn't nobody just gift all of these memberships? No offense to DSB. You know what I'm saying? Because DSB be gifting all the memberships. But
yeah, he's a player.
Yeah, DSB a player.
Yeah,
but these is people that's been down and engaged, since day one. You don't go to YouTube anywhere and see all the purple, all the red, all the gold. You don't see it. The newest people the newest people over here are the people with the year 20 or 24 months.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is what I be saying about how people, they don't really care about objective data or objective information. That should mean something, right? Like if you have a gang of members, if the majority of your members are gold and purple and red, that should tell you, man, these people have been following this content for multiple years in abundance. This might be something interesting,
to share,
to peep or to explore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They nah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lloyd Scott 9. Lloyd Scott 9 says we need more of this. Yeah, hey, look, I'm down, man. I'm definitely down. It's just more of a time constraint thing for me, but I'm definitely down. Shout out to Black Free Thinker. Let me show Black Free Thinker some love. This is a fresh, crispy super chat. You know what I'm saying? With Thomas Jefferson on it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely appreciate you, bro. Make sure y'all show him some love.
Shout out to Black Free Thinker.
Yeah, definitely. Let me see if I can find my drops. See, the drops be running away. We disappearing. Here we go.
How do you think that we fund this organization, huh? We're not exactly the March of Dimes.
Definitely appreciate you, bro.
DSB is a player from the Himalayas.
Facts. We gotta throw the player from Himalayas on there. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can find it. There we go.
I'm an old Mac from way back. One of the original players from the Himalayas.
Hey, Martin crazy.
He's a player. He's an old Mac.
Hey, Martin used to be funny as hell, man. Like everybody, like Martin used to be like a family event. Like everybody used to watch Martin.
Yes.
Was it?
Old Mac.
Oh man. And they let me ask y'all this. Is there or has there been a show that's come on that's like anywhere near as funny or like as creative as Martin as far as like on the sitcom side, like for like black sitcoms?
As far as like with all the comedians that have shows, I say no.
Yeah, I'd say no too.
I'm gonna have to say no too, but I was trying. I wanted to be objective and try to think about it. And I don't think anybody came close because Morgan was he had a long run.
Yeah, he was on for a minute, and then he was on during the same time that In Living Color was on.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
So it was competitive back then too.
That was the first thing that came to mind in Living Color, but In Living Color was a sketch comedy. It wasn't a
Like
it was different
type thing.
Yeah. So then the next thing I thought about was the Wayans brothers, but nah.
The only other one that comes to my mind.
Yeah.
We're happy and we're singing and we're color.
Give me a high five.
I used to enjoy Sinbad. That's about it.
Sinbad had a sitcom?
Yeah, you know what? Sinbad had a show.
Actually,
I think Sinbad's show was actually better than A Different World. For real. I thought the Sinbad show, from what I recall, I think the Sinbad show was actually kind of lit.
Sinbad had a sitcom?
Yeah, It was called Sinbad, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yo, I missed it. I don't remember that at all. That's crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Sure.
Shout out to Sinbad. He had a.
I'm an auntie for real.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Shout out to
schooling us.
Yeah. Facts. Shout out to DSB. I gotta hit DSB with the again. Let me again. Right.
Again.
Our face is ridiculous.
That never gets old.
He looked angry like far.
Yeah, our face is ridiculously funny.
Oh man. And shout out to Black Free Thinker, man.
Shout out.
Appreciate it, man. Definitely appreciate it. So what the hell? I think
I thought I saw one from Lloyd Sky 9 too that came in. Or did you already do that one?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yep. All right, y'all. So I appreciate y'all, man. And we will definitely chop it up in the Discord. And as always, ladies and gentlemen,
peace.
Hello.
Run. Yeah, hey, okay, I'm fresh up out the package. Sign my deal, I pay my dues. Affiliated to this paper, I need freedom for my family line. Draw my life design up like fine art. I'm jumping out just to unfamiliar coordinates. Hopped off the porch like I could touch the sky. Red, it's not one trip. The ism talk the water out your faucet. Look at me flossing, I'm so wavy, I could change the tide. My intuition sense the hatred in your ways. You imitated, forging lines, claim means that's just to justify. Yeah, right. West side, born maritime. Creole baby, my bloodline. My lungs clouded, my thoughts crowded. Say all I see is these dollar signs. Finna make a play and that sound delay. On mamas, I testify. Run for it, run. I'm out here paper chasing, looking for the funds. Run for it, run. I'm out here paper chasing, looking for the funds. Run for it, run. I'm out here paper chasing, looking for the funds. Run for it, run. I'm out here paper chasing, looking for the funds. You ain't recognize game. I'm from the Bay, okay. I'm versatile and my slang is different. I'm lane switching with the same people that I came up in this thing with. My head swivel, I'm homebound. Got a target back on my backside. The cat peeling with the cast iron. Better run for it, run before I catch you. Niggas out ball it, block it. Trying to stop my blessing. Gamble with your life. Don't bet it. They can't stop my blessing. You do best not to test it. Yeah, you right. Real all in my blood supply. To get ball up top, finna make a play. I cast a lob like I'm Jalen, baby. No cosign and no co-pilot. They pen pals, my flow designer. My brain signal out of range with it. My palm mission is a dollar sign. If I say it twice and I meant it right.
My brain signal out of range with it. My palm mission is a dollar sign. You know, cosign and no co-pilot. They pen pals, my flow designer. My brain signal out of range with it. My palm mission is a dollar sign.
Run for it, run for it, run. I'm out here paper chasing, looking for the funds. Run for it, run for it, run. I'm out here paper chasing, looking for the funds. Run for it, run for it, run. I'm out here paper chasing, looking for the funds. Run for it, run for it, run. I'm out here paper chasing, looking for the funds.